Aloha? No, 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 don't end the stream. The fuck, I clicked on the wrong thing. Holy shit. Okay, okay, at least everything works. Okay, now we know everything works. That's great. That's amazing. Okay, now all I need to do is click on a few things before we can start reading, because we have a lot to read today as well. So we need to get right into it. So Tower of God 163. Today we're going to catch up to the most recent chapter on Webtoon. I hope my filter is still good enough and Webtoon is not going to strike me down. I like your stories. I want to read them on stream. But let's see how this is going to turn out. Let's see what the most recent chapters of Tower of God have been about. We're still waiting about this battle between, what's his name, Träumerei or Traumerei and also Gastang. And also need to see how all of these things develop. But I'm excited to see how this is going to go. And I feel like I am catching up in a, you could say in a good point, but also in a very, very bad point. Because I think I'm not going to be at the end of an arc once I caught up. I'm going to be right in the middle of an arc, and I'm going to start waiting weekly for chapters while incredible things are happening. So, without further ado, let's get into the first chapter of the day. Chapter 163. Meeting Robadon. That's also why he's on the profile on the thumbnail, because I think Robadon might be important for these chapters. Are you Wang Wang's son? You know my father? I knew it was you. The sky is so powerful. Welcome back. Welcome back to Lopobia's battlefield, son of Wang Wang. I'm the commander-in-chief of Lopobia's field army. My name is Robadon. Season 1. Season 1? Yeah, kinda. Season 3. Gastang's Library. Seal. So strong. Even if I weren't injured, I'm not sure I could beat him. But the Beastkin are watching. I won't be humiliated in front of them. I don't care what your name is. Get down here right now and beg for forgiveness. Otherwise, I refuse to talk to you. If this... Hey, do you have any idea who my grandfather is? If this could be resolved with begging, I would gladly do so. But as a commander of the army, I don't think I can do that. Is there any other way to appease your anger? Fine. In that case, let everyone here go, including all the beastkin you were rounding up for the war. If you do that, I'll forgive you. I'm afraid I can't. Then how do you expect me to forgive you? Son of Wang Wang, your father was an outstanding warrior, and a loyal subject who proudly sent canines into battle for the family leader's sake. Is the son of such a genuine warrior really going to disappoint me like this? I've heard enough. Why the hell would I be proud that my father dedicated his life to an asshole like the family leader? I admire your spirits. However, that being said, no one is permitted to speak of the family leader in that way. Wait! Hold on, let's talk, Robadon. Oh, it's Yasracha. Yasracha? I know you. You're from Zahar's army. I'm former Army Corps Commander Yasracha. Why don't we discuss this, Robadon? You always listen to reason. I'm not sure how many troops you have with you, but if you fight us despite the upcoming war with the Pobido family, you will suffer huge losses. We have 3 high rankers alone. To be honest, if we fight back as hard as we can, we might very well be able to wipe out all your troops. Besides, Wang Wang and I have the power to control the Beastkin. Unless you want to be the only survivors to charge into battle with Pobido's army, I suggest you join us at the negotiation table. 3 high rankers? If that's true, then this is a very tricky situation indeed. What's more, it doesn't seem wise to antagonize that man, Yasracha. Very well, let me hear what you have to say. Robadon's room. I mean, do you have 3 high rankers? Are you saying Yasracha, Doom, and Yama are the 3 high rankers? So you're not saying that the lady next to you is also a high ranker? She's not on high ranker level, or is Yasracha just not thinking about that? A slayer and his older brother, the hero from the wall, and an army corps commander from Zahard army. I'm not sure how you all ended up together, but it's an impressive lineup. Let's get right down to business. What do you want? We want you to set all the beastkin here free. You don't care about the war among the 10 family leaders. Just let the beastkin go. That's impossible at the moment. We need those beastkin right now. Then we're done talking. I gladly fight you. Hold on, Yama. Don't be so impatient. So now Yama and Yasnacha are just like super best friends who can communicate like normally together. Robodon, why are you leading your army away from the main battleship with the war coming up? Where are you heading? That's classified information. I can't tell you. Well, we can't negotiate with you unless we know that. With third parties in this war, I can assure you that we'll keep the secret to ourselves. You know, I wouldn't do anything to turn someone like you against me. Okay, I trust you. The place we're targeting. It's a secret library with the leader of the Pobido family's hidden books. Secret library. Interesting. We've been told there's one book in particular that the Pobido family leader has kept hidden there for a long time. Our mission is to secure the book and use it as a bargaining chip. We're going to ask him for a truce. A truce? But isn't that against the wishes of your family leader? Our family leader didn't initiate this war. The Zahard family started it. Our family leader doesn't trust anyone around him, but he has absolute faith in Lord Zahard. This whole war began according to Lord Zahard's wishes, not our family leaders. That's why I oppose it. Because the only person who can give me order is my father, Lopobia Träumerei. Are you saying you don't mind fighting Zahard's army? It doesn't matter. I see now, Robodon, if that's how you feel, then this won't take long. Let me just suggest something. We'll bring back the book for you. What? What? Why us? If you just tell us where the book is, we'll sneak into the library and retrieve it. In exchange, if we succeed in bringing the book back, promise you'll release the beastkins conscripted here. We'll take them with us. Yama, I know you don't like the idea of helping Lopobia's army. But if you want to save the beastkin without losing any of them, this is our best option, given the circumstances. But how can we trust these bastards and bring that book back for them? Robodon wants a truce. Once we have the book, he won't need the beastkin as soldiers anymore, so you let them go. Besides, Robodon, if you really want a truce, wouldn't it be better to let a third party like us bring the book back for you? Very well, I accept your offer. Bring the book to me. Inside one of Lopobia's ships. Let me get this straight, Operation Room. You're saying that on this small, insignificant floating carrier, there's a book we could use to blackmail the family leader? That's right. The floating carrier is called Rot. On the outside, it's just an ordinary tower, and in fact, it really is a residential floating carrier without any actual combat equipment. But we're certain that the hidden book is here. How can you be so sure? Our information comes from a source who's never been wrong before. There's no chance that they're wrong. A source never has been wrong before. What's her name again? The one princess lady. The gamer girl. Let me think. Can I get the name in my head? Not Masheni. It's it's not Yuri, obviously. I've completely forgot her name. Let me see if I can find it out real quickly. Oh, I got it. Repelista. That's her name. Slowly but surely, these Tower of God things are intruding into my brain. I'm remembering them all. I'm remembering everything. I am starting to form a photographic Tower of God memory. So they're using a camouflage strategy, but if you know to disguise the carrier as an ordinary town in order to hide the book, why do you bring such a large army with you to attack it? Wouldn't I be more likely to find out and call for reinforcements before you get there? It seems wiser to infiltrate the ship with a smaller number of people. Precisely. That's why we're not sending these troops into the town. Our fleet is heading for this. Advanced Scout Floating Carrier Victor. It's a massive floating carrier run by someone from the Pobido family named Hugo. If we can just get rid of him, the rest of the army there wouldn't be very difficult to defeat. They probably kept the troops there in reserve in case anything happened to the book. Our plan was to pretend to attack this ship with the bulk of our forces, while I sneak into the town alone and steal the book. Only the commander and I knew about his plan. Even if they realize it's a feint operation, it doesn't matter. We can just wear down their army as much as possible, and then recall our troops once we've held out long enough to retrieve the book. So you're saying you were going to sacrifice the beadskin for the sake of your plan? Of course. We can't use our own family troops to act as cannon fodder. We value our own people from the Lopobia family. It's not very different from the importance you attach to beadskin. Go ahead and criticize us if you like. So what's the new plan? Since we can't fully trust you all, we'll hold your older brother hostage, Yama. Sure. Although, I'm not sure he's worth much as a hostage. Hey, you jerk! Jerk! You little jerk! I thought we were bonding again, Yama. We're literally just fighting to the death like a week ago or something. The Yama face could also potentially become a sticker. The woman will come to the main battlefield with us, while you two bring back the book for us. Hold on, he's in no condition to fight. Yama, be quiet. You can barely even stand. Do you expect me to look after you two? Don't go around telling people that. If they know that I'm injured, they'll be more aggressive with us. Don't worry, I may be somewhat weakened at the moment, but I won't hold you back. Yes, Racha. Then it's settled. Victor will pick up on our location soon. So you two had better slip off the ship before then and sneak into the town. And since you asked us not to harm the beastkin, we'll try to avoid fighting Pobido's army as much as possible and focus our attention on building a line of defense to distract them. But the longer this drags on, the more likely we are to end up fighting them. So if you want to minimize beastkin losses, you'd better bring the book back soon. We'll provide all the supplies and the floating ship you'll need to infiltrate the carrier. The operation begins tonight. If you take too long or fail the mission, remember that war and the loss of beastkin lives will be inevitable. Well, good luck. Tch, I can't believe I'm on the same team as a half-dead cat. I don't care if you die or not. I'm not going to save you. Good. That's exactly what I want. Let's go. Middle area, Pobido's line of defense. That's Asmodeus. I don't know. I think I learned his name already, but I forgot it. Träumerei. Well, this is not Träumerei. This is like one of his animals. And those guys are from the Lopobia family. From the Pobido family. Yes, yes, yes. I don't see it here either. This is really bothering me. What the heck is that floating ship? Beep. Hey, wussy. Gustang. If you're looking for something, come see me. Don't bother those poor little creatures. I'll send you my location. Did I have his contact information in my pocket? I completely forgot since I never need to call him. This is it. This is that floating ship. You came, Träumerei. Our showdown is still a few days away. It isn't like you to be so impatient. For someone who barely leaves his house, it's strange to see you running around so frantically. Gustang! Pobido Gustang's inventory level unknown. Gustang's secret library. Did you finally decide to leave your house and come see me? Pobido Gustang's inventory level. Unknown. Is this like a lighthouse? Or is this like such one of these inventories, like you got the places where people store like their needles and everything. Is it called needles? Like their swords and everything. Their weapons, equipment. Is this like such a thing of storage, or is this like a lighthouse? Gustang's secret library. I thought Gustang... No, I actually didn't know what Gustang was. I kind of thought Gustang was either like a light bearer or a wave controller. I know that like high rankers, and obviously that includes the 10 family heads as well, can basically function in every position, but they have like their main role, right? Like Träumerei is obviously an anima, but he also is a scout, maybe? No idea. I guess Sahara is a fisherman. That's right. I want to see that smug face of yours. What the hell are you up to? And what's with that floating ship, Gustin? It's hard to say. I guess it just as pisses me off. I mean, seeing you all doing so well after that incident as if nothing happened. That incident, you mean Anna Zahar? That's right. You hit Blossom's daughter and me in the Dark Depth to keep the whole thing a secret. You hit Blossom's daughter and me in the Dark Depths to keep the whole thing a secret. Who is Blossom's daughter? Who is Blossom anyways? Completely forgot that name. That name is not in my photographic memory. Okay, so if anyone sees this and can answer that to me later, I need to remember who Blossom is and also who the daughter is. The child born to you and Blossom. Okay. Anna Zahar is the child born to Träumerei and Blossom. I guess. But we don't know who's Blossom. She was the most gifted of all of Zahar princesses. But sadly she couldn't control herself, so she was sealed away by Zahar. What she discovered wasn't one of Zahar's secrets. It was merely part of the past that didn't need to be brought up. I understand how you feel. But Zahar has already been punished for that whole incident. And we hurt each other enough after that. It took us a long time to realize something. The only thing we need to worry about is maintaining our relationship. Then we decided to draw a line between us and everyone else. All other creatures in this world are insignificant little insects. So there's no need to involve ourselves in their affairs. We just maintain our relationship. There won't be any ruptures in the tower, or so we thought. You agreed to that too, didn't you? Yeah, I guess so. Honestly, if you just let things slide, everything is usually okay. But whenever a bunch of friends get together, there's always that one person in the group. Friends are supposed to cover each other's flaws and have each other's backs. But there's always that one guy who can't stand the feeling of being separated from the others. So he bursts into the rupture and tries to destroy the group. As you know, we're not terribly important in the tower now. We've been at a standstill for far too long. Ever since that day, the day when we stopped climbing the tower on the current highest floor, and it closed the door to even higher floors. Since then, we've learned to forget, and we've both sealed away important memories we'd like to forget with our own storage methods. Did we run away? Or did we choose not to stop climbing the tower? I didn't understand why we stopped there and didn't keep climbing. We're ignorant. And I've always despised ignorance. That's that. So I need to find out, even if it means losing everything I've had until now. You've managed to control yourself pretty well this whole time. Why the sudden outburst? Because I received a revelation after the incident on the floor of death, and then some people truly capable of opening the door for me appeared. Are you referring to the irregulars? That's right. I see. So that's why you wanted the irregulars. You're trying to kill us! Träumerei. Death isn't optional. It's inevitable. Do you know what this is? No. What is it? The irregulars found it on the hidden floor. Hidden floor? I figured out a few things about it, but I still don't know exactly how to use it. What I do know is that it connects us to the things we are afraid of while climbing the tower, and it has the power to destroy both the heart and the 10 family leaders. I'm giving this tool of destruction to the vermin. I have no idea whether or not they'll be able to lead us to the destruction. I'm going to summon you to an important place, but I'm still not sure whether I can kill you there or not. Because as I said earlier, I am ignorant, but like you, I know where my memories of that time are as well. I've decided to retrieve my memories from that book. When my memories return, then I'll know whether I want to kill you or spare you. Ignorance prevents us from deciding anything. Don't you agree? That's why you led the irregular to the nest. I know it's hard, but wait a little longer. Just until that book with those memories returns to the empty place in my library. You still have that same way of pissing me off. You choose where we meet, and when we meet, why should I do as you say and wait for you? You said you want to kill me. Do you really think I'll just stand back and do nothing? With you standing right there? This is why you keep getting rejected, you fool. Ouch, you hit me right where it hurts. Why don't I just bury you in books? Stomp. Oh, this place. Gastang's book library. Labyrinth. In order to escape from this place, you're supposed to deduce an answer from hints in all the books here, and tell Gastang the answer. It's a labyrinth as disgusting as Gastang's ugly mug. I could just break out of here by force, but once I leave, what then? Back when Gastang, this labyrinth, and I were still young, Gastang and I often made bets with this labyrinth. Ooh, that's a nice backflash. And we actually see the animals like when they were young, with the kobold frog, the octopus creature, and... Is this Leviathan? Maybe. Whenever the animals and I figured out the answer to his question, Gastang made the labyrinth even bigger, and he told me to answer his questions within a certain time limit. Such arrogance. I'll play along with his little game. Remember this, you're smart. You beat Gastang at this game countless times. That used to make him so angry. Now start reading, and find the answer. Gastang, why are you so curious to know about things that we try so hard to forget? Until I find the answer, I'm staying here. It seems like you're trying to find some kind of answer in the past, but not me. What bothers me are the parts of the past that haven't been completely erased. All I want is to find and destroy those things from the past that tormented me. Then I'll go on living again, as if nothing happened. So I don't care what answers the past may provide. If you try to destroy the present us, I'll do everything in my power to kill you. The next morning, Pobido's family floating carrier, Victor. Aren't there any decent designers nowadays? Designer goods nowadays? What's wrong with these goods anyway? What's wrong with these designers? Yeah, it's commander of the floating ship. It's Hugo. Still wondering what Hugo's gender might be. I'm not sure from the appearance, I'm not sure from the name, so maybe it's a non-binary character, no idea. They sure seem to like stilettos. All their stuff looks so tacky. Do you not like them, Commander? I chose only the best among luxury brands. The best? You call this the best? The most expensive, maybe. The kind of luxury items I'm looking for aren't ones that are simply expensive. I want beautiful things that are worth their price. These have nothing more than an expensive price tag. Get them out of my sight at once. I let you aboard my ship because you were recommended by the battleship, but this is pathetic. I'm sorry, Commander. Damn it, she's so hard to please. Okay, I guess. No wonder the battleship kicked her out. Oh, what do you want, my stick figure second in command? Commander, I came to inform you that Lopobia's fleet has appeared nearby. You mean floating ships? Well, we are at war, so I can see why they might send a few little ships here. It's not just a few floating ships, Commander. It's a whole fleet. It's the field army of Robadon. Robadon? What is Lopobia's strongest army doing here? Robadon is one of Lopobia's 2 top commanders along with Kitty. What the hell is he doing here of all places? I'm not sure. This isn't exactly a strategic location. Maybe they got lost and ended up here by mistake? We should send them a signal to let them know. Wonderful. Pardon? Isn't this wonderful? I was wondering why the family leader sent me to such a remote place. He must have wanted to give me this opportunity. Robadon is like the ultimate designer item among Lopobia's army. And I, Hugo, am our army's top luxury product. Who better to fight Robadon than me, huh? Come on, let's get ready to battle. This is going to be a luxury showdown with Robadon. Oh, right, I almost forgot how bizarre our commander is. I wish I could just run away. Are we really going to fight Robadon? I heard the Tears people are part of his bare hands. Floating carrier rot. Hello? Are you two the ones who request to dock and enter a floating carrier? That's right. Let me see. Mr. General and Mr. Cat. Which of you is... I'm the General. Can't you tell? And I'm the Cat. I see. And you'll be staying at the Castle Inn? Yeah. I'll need to see your pockets for identification purposes. ID confirmed. There. All done. You have permission to enter the carrier. Have a pleasant stay in our town. It's a simple, peaceful place. Aren't they at war? They let us in so easily. Is this really the place where they are hiding a book that could potentially be used against the family leader? Maybe that's why they're hiding it here. No one would ever suspect anything. Hey, are you okay? Don't make a big fuss over this. Let's go. Inside floating carrier rot. Central book archive. Hey, have you seen the new librarian? Oh, you mean the one sent by the battleship? He looks a bit serious, but isn't he handsome? Totally. There's something so unique about people from the battleship. I hope I can go to the battleship someday too. But I wonder why he was suddenly sent to such a small town. There's the librarian. Hello, sir. Oh, hello. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, sorry. Who are you? You have some Kun blood inside of you? Is that why you have like slightly bluish hair? Thank you. Phew. Mr. Librarian, this is the boarding control department. Ah, yes, what is it? You asked me to inform you if anyone suspicious boards the carrier. I'm calling you regarding that. Two suspicious beastkin just boarded the ship a moment ago. There wasn't anything wrong with their pockets, but just in case, should I have the guards bring them back? No, leave them be. If we cause any commotion over something like that. First class librarian in Pobido's army, high ranker, Pobido Guiscard. Have I seen him before? People will think there really is something valuable here. I kind of recognize that name, but maybe I'm just misremembering things. People will think there really is something valuable here. So, is he talking like that they want to keep the idea hidden that something valuable is here, or that there's nothing valuable here anyway, so people don't need to be worried about these things happening? Season 3, Gustlake's Library. 3. Near-Vrod Floating Carrier Victor. So that's Robodon's infamous field army. I heard they had quite a commotion on the Lopobia battleship. And yet they've brought that powerful army of theirs all the way here. And they're getting ready for a showdown with us? Doesn't that seem strange? Yes, it does. I kind of don't like the design of Robodon's fleet. I guess it's supposed to be like bring fear into the hearts of the enemies, but I don't like the skull design. But I just don't see what they could possibly want here. This isn't a particularly important strategic location, but couldn't you say the same of us as well? We have no idea what we're doing here so far away from the battleship in the middle of a war. We just obeyed the family leader's commands. I wonder if you know, Robodon. Do you know why the family leader sent us here? Oh well, I don't understand it, but that's that. Let's have ourselves a damn good showdown. By the way, what do you think would happen if we struck them first? We'd be annihilated. You must control yourself, Commander. But still, I don't like waiting around like this. It feels like I'm playing right into his hands. Commander, they appear to have successfully infiltrated the town. With the help of that woman, we've located the enemy's gate. Shall we begin? Very well. Go ahead and open fire. Aim, Kadede. Got it. Aim the guns. Guns have fired. The projectiles appear more powerful than the high rank. It's just a little drizzle. Make the barrier visible. Yes, Commander. Now's our chance. The gate. It could be connected to the town where those two went. I have to destroy it. I can't stand the idea of working with Lopobia's army. But as long as I can stop this war and save innocent lives, I've already made up my mind to do so. We're under attack! The gate has been destroyed. Where's the enemy? I'm not sure. She vanished. Commander, that woman destroyed the gate. Is that some kind of spell? It's quite impressive. All troops, defend the ship while remaining in formation. Even if the enemy attacks, do not let them provoke you. What? Why are we retreating? We have the upper hand. It's the commander's orders. But, are you disobeying the commander? No, of course not. Forgive me. But even if we stay on the defensive, this standoff won't last forever. Eventually one side will lose their temper and explode. Once the troops begin fighting, we'll have no choice but to send the Beastkin into battle. You two Beastkin had better hurry. That night in the town, the inn where Yama and Yaslacha are staying. Did you get some rest? Stop worrying about me, it's not like you. You won't have any trouble because of me. Robodon is already in a standoff with the floating carrier Victor. So let's be quick. According to their sources, the book should be in there somewhere. The place is completely unguarded. It's almost like they want someone to come in and steal the book. We've made it this far without any snacks. Stop making it sound like we're walking into a trap. Anyway, the book appears to be in the last room of the library. Let's go through this door in the middle. What's wrong? Nothing. I just thought I heard someone inside. You heard someone? Come on, let's hurry. Central door in the library. Blink. Oh, it opened. Oh, he just dodged both of them? Or did he like block some parts? I think he blocked Yasracha's and then evaded the attack from Yama. Oh no, he put like shackles on them. These bubble shackles? Ah, so it's you. You're the two suspicious beastkin who came into town today. Did you come for the book? Bastards. Fast. Oh, are they like tied together and they now have to cooperate to fight? The classic thing of binding together two characters who don't get along and now they have to fight together. I'll teach him a lesson. Ew! What's this? Those are called binding cuffs. And this is the key of despair. I don't know how you found out about the book, but you'll be stuck together for a while to keep you out of trouble. In the meantime, I have to bring that book in there to the family leader. If you get in my way, I'll kill both of you on the spot. Fuck! What the hell? Those cuffs look good on the two of you. They're almost like a dog collar. Oh, maybe I should have put them on your neck instead. Hey, take these off or you'll be sorry. Unfortunately, the spell can't be deactivated unless one of you dies. It can also be deactivated with my key, of course. But you're in no position to take it from me right now. If you really want to take off the cuffs, one of you should simply die. He's lying. Only a family leader would be powerful enough to cast an unlimited spell on rankers like us. He's only temporarily bound us with that key. Unlike ordinary shackles, it probably binds our bodies together as one. The spell will wear off soon eventually. I'm aware of that. And I'm also aware that we don't have any time to waste right now. That's true. The biggest problem is that we don't know how long these cuffs last. Maybe the spell won't wear off until that guy has already made off with the book. By the way, how did you two find out of this place? The fact that the book is here is top secret. It says the spell will break if one of us dies. Would you care to volunteer to die? I am probably already dying as it is, but I refuse to let you kill me. No one in the family knows about the book, except the family leader. Not even the commander of the floating carrier Victor out there knows of its existence. And no one is supposed to know about it. The information is confidential. How the hell do you people know about the book? Give us the goddamn book! Okay, so he's at least fast enough to like keep up with those two. This is also a classic thing that basically every shonen story is guilty of. You have these two strong characters. Yama. We feared him when we were in the nest. Not the nest, when we were on the the dog park or whatever it's called. And then Yasuracha. We feared him when we were on the nest. And now both of them are not really being toyed with, but this guy is keeping up with both of them. Yasuracha might be really not close to his full potential, and Yama might be injured, but it's still weird to see how strong the Pobido guy might be. Found out soon enough how you know about the book. Once the soldiers arrive from the battleship, just sit tight until then. I'll go get the book. That son of a... Yama, shut up, I don't need to kill you to overpower that little brick. Do you remember when we met by the wall? I used my power from Wang Wang at the time to mind control you. I can still do that. Wait, are you thinking... You're stronger than you were back then, so I'll need your permission to enter your mind. But it's possible. Damn it, I really don't like this. Center of the library. Important book archive. There it is. The family leader has kept this book a secret for ages, by hiding it among ordinary books. This is where he keeps his most prized book. I'm not sure why he suddenly wants me to bring him the book now, but I'm sure this is all part of his great plan. Yeah, he's like in beast mode now. Mind control mode. Now they can fight in sync because he's being mind controlled by Yasracha. How are they suddenly working together so well? What's going on? Tell me something. Have you ever heard of Karakuri Circus? Isn't it an anime? Karakuri Circus? Why do you ask? If not, I'll just tell you the most important part. Here's the thing. Because you forced to work us together like this. This stubborn fool had no choice but to work together with me. And now we're even stronger than before. Slam, boom, bang, rumble. Yeah, the guy shouldn't have any chance of fighting against them. That's at least my humble opinion. And I hope... I don't know if he's dying, because I wouldn't care if he dies, because he's like a random character. But if Yasracha and Yama wanted to kill him, they could easily do it. And they should do it. There's nothing about these silly little cuffs. Thanks for the key. Give me your hand. Do I just stick it in the keyhole like this? What? You finally unlocked the cuffs. If you had just stayed in the other room, one of you could have lived it a little longer. What? The binding cuffs and the key of despair. As the name implies, the key unlocks despair. The real key to unlock those cuffs is right here. The key of despair isn't really a key. It's a weapon activated by locking and then unlocking the cuffs. What the hell are you talking about? I told you. One of you has to die. Did cuffs turn into a needle? So, because Yasracha unlocked the cuffs on the hand of Yama, he is now the one falling into despair and going to die? I mean, okay. Yasracha was supposed to die anyways. Damn it. What just happened? That's the problem. Even if Yasracha is now going to get killed, I don't care. I think it actively hurts his character that he didn't just die after the whole thing of Träumerei. There was no reason to keep him alive. I mean, yes, he was used, he like talked and negotiated with Robadon here and there, but I guess Doom would also have been able to negotiate. Doom is also smart. Träumerei and Gaster. This is Proust, sir. The battleship has almost arrived at its destination. How are things on your end? I think I bought us some time. How is the battle going? I hate to admit it, but I think the second-in-command plan is working. Robadon took the bait and left the ship, and Kirin is marching ahead with all the branch leaders. Got it. What should we do about Lopobia's army? Lead them to the designated place and eradicate them according to plan. We're going to strip Träumerei of the heavy armor that was protecting him. He acts like a loner anyway, even when he's surrounded by people. He knew that this day would come eventually. He knows that he's destined to be betrayed by the things he loves. The Lopobia family is finally going to be brought down. What about the book? Don't worry, sir. I planted some bait just like you told me. And I have both the book carrier and our family's most reliable warrior here with me. Dumas. Kinda looks like Yama. Like, he literally reminds me of Yama with his appearance and everything. There's no need to worry. The book will be brought to you. So the book where Yama is right now is a fake out, I guess. So, yeah, faking him out. So, Gusting is also obviously thinking and playing around. He's playing 10D chess at this point and outplaying Robadon, Träumerei, Kirin, everyone. The book will be brought to you. Pobido family's second main fleet. Commander, the enemy's advance guard is charging at us more quickly now. They are already within range of long-distance attacks. Get in defensive formation. Prepare the troops. If we fight them in our current state, we'll be annihilated. It's only the advance guards. Don't make a big fuss over it. Block the advance guards' attack and avoid exposing the rankers as much as possible. As long as they don't know exactly how many troops we have, the enemy's main force won't attack. Lord Kirin, Pobido's army has sent out their troops. Very well. Tell the army to keep moving forward. If any shots are fired, we'll retreat with our battleship. Prepare the war. Lopobia's army vanguard, ship Wui Wui. That's a bear. Sir, the Pobido family has dispatched their troops. They know all the branch leaders are gathered here. Are they completely fearless, or are they looking down on us? Charge! What's that? Isn't that weird Shinsu Black Hole's sphere ship again? Lord Kirin, it just appeared. It's a floating carrier from the Pobido family. Okay, let's pull back. Start the warp. We're going after the irregular. Branch leaders, Kirin's ship has disappeared. What? What do you mean his ship disappeared? Where did it go? I'm not sure what happened. There was a warp flash and then the ship was gone. What's going on? Where did Kirin go? Branch leaders. Oh, she's in a bikini. Okay. There are signs of multiple warps up ahead. Pobido family high ranker. Pobido Erno. Pobido family high ranker. Pobido Kiel. Pobido family high ranker. Pobido Browse. Attack! Damn it! All units retreat! I just realized! This is a trap! A few hours earlier. The dock on the submarine. I received your message. Are you alright, Master? Yeah, we were being kept prisoner on Lopovia's battleship, but we managed to escape. I'm going to sneak out of here before Bum notices, but about you. We ran into Lopovia's army right after the war, but there was a bit of a surprise. A surprise? Field Army Commander Robadon is with them. What? But Robadon is Lopovia's most powerful commander. I was shocked too, and I'm not entirely sure about this, but I think Robadon has something. An item capable of securing victory in this war. And hitting Pobido Gusting right where it hurts most. Okay, I'm heading over there. I'd better ask FUG for help as well. Inside the station, Hun and Bum. There's someone named Kirin opposing my father from within Lopovia's army. He's the family leader's right-hand man and the true leader of the family. He has control over everything that happens in the family. Kirin is the one behind this war as well. Since the war began, I believe my father has been looking for a way to stop Kirin and the army's rampage. The fact that my father has decided to act on his own must mean that he's found a way to stop them. If you go to Robadon, you'll find a clue about how to stop the war. I have to hurry. What is it, Bum? Why did you suddenly want to talk to us in private? I'm sorry. There's somewhere we need to go. Where? We need to find Robadon, the field commander of Lopovia's army. What? Field commander Robadon? Even the name sounds dangerous. Why do we need to look for him? Because I think he knows something that could turn the tide of this war. What? Are you sure? Who told you that? Was it that woman Laura? Yes, and I have a feeling it's true. Just seems suspicious to me. What if she's lying? I don't think she is. At least, probably not. Bum, but it's worth a shot. If Laura's telling the truth, then this really could be a game changer. But there are two people watching our every move. We need allies more than anyone right now. I'm not sure if we can sneak past them and warp out of here. Laura says she knows how to keep El Baba quiet. I'm not exactly sure what she did, but she says she won't talk. Is that right? Then let me think. I have an idea how to reach the gate with the warp fleet. Although the princess can be so uncooperative. What? We need a princess who can teleport us to the warp fleet without anyone finding out. And we need another princess powerful enough to distract supervisors. You have two of them on your side, surprisingly. But technically he has many on his side, because and Dorsey is on his side, Yuri is on his side. I think it was Lilial who also technically is somewhat interested in Bam now and also do the things that he asks. Shilial also, like, if Lilial does something, Shilial is going to join, so he has 4 of them. You could argue that, what's her name? Not Anna, fucking Rachel, but likes books. I don't know her name. Hobido Princess. Quasi-princess, I forgot her name, man. Tiara. I guess Tiara is not on Bam's side yet. So he would need to be careful about asking her for help. Let's ask them for help. Who's this? It's me, Bam. I don't know anyone by that name. Is this some kind of charity? I'm hanging up now. And Dorsey, wait. What is it now? Did you come across some poor girl at the station who needs your help? No, it's not that. I really need your help with something, Dorsey. Please. Hold on. Step aside, Bam. Hey, Dorsey. Kun? I'll be honest with you. There's a good chance that you'll end up helping Shilia and Lilia if you do this. I wouldn't want to help them either if I were you. But think about it this way. You're not just helping them, you're giving them a debt to you. Then that they can never repay. A debt? What do you say? Will you help us out? What do you want me to do? What do you need me to do? I'm not doing this for your sake. Great. I'll send you our location. Can you ride out your bonbon here? Thanks, Dorsey. All you need to do is take us to the warp fleet without anyone seeing. Inside the station. Unmanned cafeteria. Let me ask you something. What the heck is Pobido's family there thinking? Does he really think he can defeat the other 10 families by himself? Why did he start a losing war in the first place? A losing war? As far as I know, our family would never start a war that they can't win. I'm sure he has some kind of plan. Are you saying some of the other 10 families will help him? Who knows? He's just bluffing, isn't he? To be honest, if things keep going this way, I'll tell you what will happen. The Horse forces will be the ones truly left all alone at the most crucial moments. That doesn't matter. Even the Heart Princess alone could defeat the combined army of the 10 families. There's nothing to worry about. Bum. My beloved dependable Yuri, it's Bum. I urgently need to go somewhere in secret, but there are too many eyes on me. I'm so scared of the stalker from the Pobido family. I'd really appreciate it if you could make sure that she doesn't notice that I'm missing. Is it wrong of me to want genuine freedom? I know this is a big favor to ask of you. I'll wait for your reply. What? He needs to go somewhere in secret? Please, I'm begging you. Kun wrote this for him. And he wants me to keep this woman distracted so that she doesn't notice? What are those kids up to? And how am I supposed to distract a beast like her and make it look natural? Wait a minute. I have an idea. I'm not sure if this will work on Four Eyes here, but I'll give it a try, Bomb. Hey, you two, Four Eyes from Pobido. Hey, you two, Four Eyes from Pobido. I didn't expect you to say yes, but would you like a What? Would you like a high drunk rancor alcohol? Leave it to me, Bum. I don't get this bubble. This bubble is confusing. Station Warp Fleet Storage Room. Okay, we found the Warp Fleet and a gate. It's a good thing this is a small station without any rankers around. The security is pretty lax. Ready to go? Are you really going to do this? We have to try if we get caught. We have to try. If we get caught, then so be it. Hey, Kun, are you sure those two bitches will owe me for this? I'm positive. Why are you so suspicious of me? Because you're always tricking people. Oh, right. Bum, go get changed in the lighthouse. Those clothes stand out too much. Those clothes stand out? They're just ordinary clothes. Me too. I want to get changed too. Kun, can I use the lighthouse? Oh yeah, and Dorsey, please wear something more covering. I cannot handle this much longer. Fine. Bum. Yes? Before we go, let me ask you one thing. Holy shit, Seal! You cannot do this to me! Look at that woman! Sheesh! The hourglass figure, the muscular back. Whew. Whew. Why are you getting so deeply involved in the war instead of just running away? Is it because you want to help those two princesses? Oh my god, Bambi, you also got really ripped. That face and that body do not fit together. It's part of the reason. Then I'm not going. I knew it. But I have a feeling. I need to do something there. Like what? The destiny the FUG wanted to give me. Fighting the 10 family leaders in the heart. It's up to me whether or not I accept it. But I don't want to run away anymore. For my destiny. And I have a feeling it's connected to the freedom of you and my friends. Is that right? So that's what you're thinking. Why did you become so mature, Bam? Darcy, you are not dressed yet. Cover yourself before you come in here. I mean, she's just, like, in her bra. Dude, like, it's not like you have nothing seen like there. She's walked around in basically her sports bra before. Now, let's go. I mean, look. Here you can see this. And now she's wearing this. There's not much of a difference. But I like the pants. I like the design of the pants. We're going to find Robodon. I don't even really have like focused on how many chapters we have read so far and how deep we will get into. I know that we will read everything today, so we're just going to read casually until we're at the end. Okay, chapter 167. Gaslake's Library 5. Combat area between Robodon's and Hugo's carrier. Robodon's fleet appears to be completely on the defensive. They've surrounded themselves with a barrier and they only fire sporadic long-range attacks. Put up a barrier? But they're the ones who came here to attack us. Ridiculous. What's the status of the broken gate? I'm afraid it's beyond repair, Commander, but it was only connected to a small floating carrier. The gate didn't hold much strategic value. They probably destroyed it thinking that it was connected to the battleship. I see, but keep an eye out for them just in case. Yes, Commander. Can't figure out what they're up to. Do they want us to attack? Or are they telling us to back down? Commander, I don't detect any movement from the enemy's rankers yet, but they won't stand back and watch forever. In a conflict like this, if an enemy high ranker decided to get involved, our army would suffer tremendous losses. Perhaps we should assign a beastkin to the front line now while we still can. No, a promise is a promise. Hugo enjoys fighting, but she's not the type of person to sacrifice troops simply for the thrill of battle. As long as the enemy doesn't sustain too much damage, they likely won't attack. If we retrieve the book without any serious clashes, we can reserve all troops and negotiate with the Pobido family. For now, let's just trust those two to carry out their mission in the town. Meet their fleet inside the dock. Damn it, she didn't buy a single item during my time here. What the hell is she complaining about? Designer goods are meant to be expensive, that's all. That bitch. You know something? This is why you were abandoned. By the second in command of your family's battleship. I don't think Hugo is going to play ball with us. You can buy me a drink to celebrate later. This is all because I wrote you that recommendation letter. Thank you, Vice Commander. And look at this! Rachel manipulating everything again. Rachel being in control of everything. You can come out now. You must be tired of being stuck in there. Now then, get rid of anyone who stands in the way of our revolution. Ooh. What was that? Something just exploded. It was over in the dock. Who did it? Was it the enemy? I'm not sure, but it wasn't an attack from the outside. Someone just came out of the transport ship. There are 10 of them. 11 more are coming. Damn it. I think the enemy was hiding on our ship. Is this what you were planning, Robodon? Commander, there was an explosion on the Victor fleet. What? What happened? It wasn't us, sir. Sir, I just detected a Lopobia's identification signal on the enemy ship. What? The identification code is RP0010001. It's Killian's exclusive. It's Kirin's exclusive executive level assault squad. What's Kirin's army doing here all of a sudden? I'm not sure. This is the first that we're hearing of this. Send the rankers to suppress enemies inside the ship. I want you to take over command of defending the fleet. And ask the battleship for backup while pulling the troops back. Where are you going, Commander? I'm going to strike Robodon. What? What in the world are you talking about? If you go after him now, you'll die. What if Robodon attacks us while our rankers are distracted by those enemies inside the ship? What about our troops? They'll be annihilated instantly. That's right. But if I go and fight the enemy as hard as I can, I might die sooner. But at least I can buy some time for the troops. But a high ranker like you is worth far more to the army than the whole fleet. Yes, that's exactly it. Worth. Anyone with this many luxury items ought to do something worthwhile with their life. I want you all to stay alive. Got it? Why the hell did he suddenly send troops here? Kirin, what are you thinking? Commander, one of the enemy's floating ships is approaching the barrier at an extremely high speed. Let me check something really quick. Because I think something... Is everything going good? Or is there like... No. I'm certainly live. I'm most certainly live. Well, I guess... No, we're live. Everything's fine. I guess everyone's busy. Who is it? It's the commander of the enemy fleet. It's time for a proper showdown. Among us high-class commanders, Robodon. High ranker Pobido Hugo. Do you really think a little barrier like this can stop me from shining? Tinning? Chilling? Flexing? With a beautiful sight. I'm always the brightest gem in any fight. Sir, Hugo, high ranker Hugo is going on a rampage. She's approaching the transport ship carrying the beastkin. The transport ship? Got it. Go ahead. And shine. He blocked it. Enough of this mayhem. Robodon. Hugo. I feel like I'm meeting a Lopobia celebrity. Likewise, are you Hugo? That's right, I'm Hugo, the brightest gem of Pobido's army. But we just met, but it feels like we already know each other. I guess it's one of the perks of being famous. She sure is energetic. As I'm sure you're aware, we vastly outnumber you here. Why don't you pull back your troops? No can do. I'm afraid I'm here on the family leader's orders. What about you? Are you sure it's safe for you to be so far away from your battleship? I can't back down either. So as I said earlier, wouldn't it be better not to fight each other? Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that? You're the ones who sneaked in here like a bunch of thieves and are attacking my fleet. You should at least stop attacking us first, before you suggest a truce, you thief. Thief? It's not within our power to stop that, unfortunately. Goruro and I may have our differences of opinions, but we're still from the same family. I suppose there's no way to avoid this. I can't let on about the internal conflict of our family. Bring it on. Whiskard versus Yatsuracha and Yama. Okay, Yatsuracha, is he going to die here? Yatsuracha! Hey, are you okay? How can this be? You don't have a heart? It feels more like some kind of gem than a heart. But there isn't even much left of that now. My needle has penetrated the last remaining fragment of that gem. What? That means I can destroy it whenever I want. If one person takes off those cuffs, the other person's heart is pierced with their needle. That's the spell on that key. The key is the one that unlocks those cuffs. I'm the only one who can lock and unlock them. The little life you have left is in you now is in my hands. So you'd better behave yourself unless you'd like to die right now. So that's how this works. No wonder he let us take the key so easily. The key itself was a trap. Now stay still, you two. I have work to do. That bastard. This is it. The book that the family leader has kept hidden for so long. Soon I will present it to him. He got the book. Yama, wait until he gets closer. I'll hold him down while you take him out in one hit. What? He would expect you to attack. but not me. But what if something happens to you? I don't have much time left anyway. Don't forget the reason we came here. I told you, I wouldn't hold you back. Get the book and save the Beastkin. Alright. No. You fool. He's pointing a needle at me. Now's your chance, Yama. Look at that face. Holy shit. What an ugly mug Yama is making. Die, you bastard. Did he just destroy the head of the Pobido guy? Splash. Oh yeah, he actually bursted the head of him. Sheesh! It worked! Yasunacha, are you alright? Hurry, the book! He said reinforcements are coming from the battleship. Take the book and get out of here. Hey, Yasunacha, don't close your eyes. You'll die. Come on, man, stay awake! Stop making such a fuss. I'm going to die soon anyway. Shut up. I saw my father's memories. You meant a lot to him. He considered you his only true companion in the world. Is that so? Wang Wang, that bastard. I wish he told me that sooner. I miss him. Yama, listen. What is it? Your mother always used to say something. She wished that Wang Wang would break free of Lopobia's grip and lead the Beastkin to freedom. Yama, you have enormous ancient power within you. Power that even the 10 family leaders feared. Make your mother's wish come true. You can do it. Sriracha, I'm the king of the Beastkin. Mr. Librarian, what happened to him? Who would do something so cruel? Wait, the book is gone. So someone broke in and stole the book? Guiscard must have suffered this awful death while trying to stop them. How could such a thing happen? In our peaceful town? Such cruelty, such violence, and yet they didn't take the real book. The family that would have never leave such a precious book lying out in the open like that. The real book is somewhere else in this library. It's disguised among all these other books. Okay, now you're on the track of losing me again. So the book that's hidden there is actually not hidden there, because somebody else is in possession of that book and is going to bring Gusting that book as we are speaking right now. But the people in that city, first of all, the librarian was said, oh yeah, that book is hidden in that central room and is the one in the center of that. But no, the librarian was another fake out. Now the woman working there says, that book is not real. The book is actually amongst all the other books in the library. But that book amongst all the other in the library is another fake out, because it's with that one guy that we have been talking about, right? To make it as inconspicuous as possible. I've been living in this town protecting this book and awaiting the moment for a very long time. Mission accomplished, Lord Gusting. The book will be in your hands soon. I'm still confused. I thought the book was already on its way. Like, I thought some guy was already taking the book to Gusting. Maybe I misunderstood? Wait a minute. There's a shield surrounding the town. The heck is that thing? A floating ship? Who's that woman? And why is she running like that in the middle of the fight? Of the night? Is that a book she's carrying? She's heading for the floating ship. Could that be the real book? Is the book we have just bait? Who are you people? Hey, what book is that? Let me see it. What? Hand it over right now. So who are you? It's him. Who the hell are these people? Yama, run. That's Pobido's third strongest warrior. Umas. Damn it. Yo, is that his bone? Holy shit. The fuck? Just one attack was enough. I guess, man, those top people from the families should not be underestimated. I thought Yama was at a level where he would be like below the family leaders or like princesses and everything, but there's still more people out there. More and more people. I wonder what a Tower of God top 100 ranking would look like. He's so strong. Yes, Racha, are you okay? Yes, Racha! High ranker Provido Dumas. Provido Richmond. Thank you for coming. Are you from the battleship? That's right. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Okay, so the guys were on their way to get the thing. They were not like already in possession of the book, but they were on their way. So this is actually the real book, apparently. And yes, unless Gastang is still playing more fake odds. I spent my whole life guarding this one book. My whole life's purpose is to hand this book over to you. Now I'll finally see the battleship. We genuinely appreciate your services, but no one can know about the existence of the book. Does that just mean that Gusting is going to kill you as well once you hand it over? Louis Card appears to be dead. I didn't think he was suited to this assignment anyway. Let's go. The family leader is waiting. Between Robadon and Hugo's carrier. Vice Commander, we'll be annihilated if this keeps up. Every single one of them is at least as powerful as a ranker. Damn it, those cheap Lopobia bastards. Hang in there until backup arrives from the battleship. I wonder what my grandfather was up to. He was planning a feint operation against Kirin's army. I knew he wasn't a traitor. Is that right, Katan? Yeah, right. The whole plan is going wrong. But if we attack Kirin's forces here, we'll be considered traitors. There must be a way. Commander Katan, there's a warp signal coming from the warp gate. What? Who could it be at a time like this? And how could you open the gate for them in the middle of a battle? The transmission code belongs to Laura. What? What's Laura doing here? The people on board have exited the ship. It isn't Laura. What? Then who is it? Well, they say they're associates of the Slayer candidate. What a mess. I wonder what this person Kirin is like. Among the Lopobia family branch leaders, Kirin and Robadon are the family leader's direct descendants who have remained with him the longest. He and my father have known each other for ages, but the relationship hasn't been good for a long time. My father spent countless hours in battle, while Kirin stayed on the battleship and looked after the family leader. On the outside, Kirin seems like a loyal servant who will do anything the family leader tells him, but my father always told me about him, about how he takes advantage of the family leader's reclusive nature. I'll upload the data I have about Kirin's army to your pockets. Be careful if you meet him. They're your enemies in this war. The blazing red armor with its monstrous design. That must be them. And Dorsey. Yeah, I know. Let's go. Ugh. Captain, we have some unexpected intruders. Are they from Robadon's army? If so, then great. No, sir. They're not of Provido's army or Robadon. What? He looks like an irregular. They're not that strong. Like, they're at least as strong as rankers. And then Bum comes out here and just says, man, they're not that strong actually. Yeah, that just shows how strong Bum actually is already. Bum is at like one of the highest levels. Okay, there we have the battle between Hugo and Robadon. Going strong, going hard, not giving up and not giving the other any time to move. But it seems like Robadon is superior, obviously. That's what we've been made to think so far as well, that Robadon is one of the strongest characters we have seen so far. A moving tree? I can't believe how sturdy it is. Why did Hugo have to target the transport ship carrying the beastkin of all things? I need to hold out until we receive words that the book is in our hands. Then we can pull the troops back without either side inflicting any damage on each other. Huh. Why do you just keep defending yourself? You must be hiding something on that ship. You must be hiding something on the transport ship, huh? Okay, fine, I admit it. I'm not strong enough to pierce this tree on my own. In that case, I'll just have to use my beloved designer item. This was made by the most in-demand blacksmith in the tower nowadays. It's from my absolute favorite collection. So what are you? That's a cool design, like all these basically arrowheads made to form a whip or something. Elegant Destructor. Black Mandarin. Okay. Ignite. Ooh, an ignition weapon. We don't see them that often. I pierced it. This is my chance to attack. Transcendental skill. Lucia. And it worked. You're finally fighting me properly. I didn't expect her to have such a powerful weapon. No wonder she's a high ranker. I can't just keep defending myself like this. So you have chosen to attack me, have you? You're going to regret that decision, Hugo. I never bother with regrets until everything is done. So it doesn't matter. If I defeat Hugo now, it will be even more difficult for our fleet to avoid an all-out battle with Porbido's army. But if I avoid Hugo, all the beastkin on the transport ship will probably be killed. Neither Hugo nor the beastkin's lives particularly matter to me in this war, but I don't have a choice. I'll have to keep my promise. Gran Abuelo, brace for impact! And protect the transport ship. In the world, are you trying to hide? Look at those schmancy movements. Like literally going in like the splits and then attacking. Primal Punch. You see? A very simple name for a simple attack, but it's probably incredibly powerful. So, everybody else, learn from that. Don't make your attack names 10 pages long. Look at that punch, just shattering the weapon that was like incredibly powerful as well. What the hell? What's this light? Never seen anything so bright. Shit, he got me. All I can do is laugh. What a magnificent attack. That attack was truly a work of art, Robadon. But you're not defeated. Look at you, you're just like there. You're just lying there. You're going to get up next chapter. We know that. Casting's Labyrinth Träumerei. What is it? Did you find the answer? What? You want me to read this book? What a nuisance. I told you to find the answer for me. Why are you making me read? What the? One page of the book was completely different from the rest. Did you hide this page in the book? It says... The Story of Icarus. Ooh, more Icarus lore. Let's go. That is something I'm excited. I'm always excited about the lore of Tower of God. I don't really care that much about the war that's going on. But like the lore is still the most interesting part about Tower of God. I really want you to turn things around to get me more invested in like the final showdowns and everything. Because yes, a showdown between Loporbia and Porbido, Träumerei and Gutsling is cool and everything, but I don't really care about either side. And also, I feel like there's rarely any consequences for our important characters. Like, Kun just casually walked away from Träumerei after he was like... He literally cheated against Träumerei. And Träumerei let him walk away? Oh yeah, Dorsey waited next to the door and then they went away with Bong Bong. But you still tell me the family leader was not capable of blocking them? The family leader just let Kun walk away and get to Bong Bong? I don't know. Less consequences than One Piece. And that's also like one of my biggest things that I hate about One Piece, that there are no consequences. And Tower of God has less consequences. Irregular. I thought he was in the submarine. Where did he suddenly come from? Look! That's the Slayer candidate. What's he doing here? Can't believe this. I need to get up. Is my back broken? But I can't. Damn it. Commander! Commander! What is it? Some people just came through the gate using Laura's gate code. What? Who are they? Well, they claim to be Slayer candidate and his companions, sir. What? The two sides are all mixed up in a big fight. It's impossible to only target enemies right now. How about I fire a shot and then back away? It's a very interesting design of Endorsee's top. Like, the stomach is free because Siu likes stomachs, we all know that by now. But the sides are like hills. Like, it's like only the stomach is free and like her arms, obviously. If Kirin's forces really are looking for us, I can draw them away from the battle with a shot. But wouldn't it be dangerous? It should be okay if I shoot once and then we escape in the bonbon. Let's see what happens. I'm counting on you. Got it. The orb keeps getting bigger. Power always amazes me. I can't believe he isn't a ranker yet. Oh yeah, he's still wielding that ancient spear that he got presented during the arc with Yama. He just got that because Ruck needed a power up. Sir, are you really sure we shouldn't do something about those people? They appeared out of nowhere and started attacking Kirin's forces. We should get rid of... Leave them be. But sir, it's the commander's orders. The Slayer candidate is a guest of the family leader. We can't simply go ahead and attack him and his companions. They suddenly passed through the gate using Laura's code, and now they're attacking Kirin's forces. Maybe Laura sent them there herself. But sir, just look at that. I know it's aggravating, but forget about it, Kadede. It upsets me as well to see those people suddenly show up and start attacking our family. We have to control ourselves. Actually, this is great. But there's been talk of marriage between the Slayer candidate and Prince Lilia. The Slayer candidate and his companions are our family's VIP guests. The timing is perfect. Don't lay a finger on them. Otherwise I kill you, Kadede. Slayer candidate. Doan! I'm so glad you're here. You're okay. What are you doing here? We somehow ended up on the Lopobia family's battleship, and I met Robadon's daughter. Robadon's daughter? Yes, she told me to come and look for Robadon here. But what are you doing here, Doan? This just keeps getting more and more complicated. Are Yama and the others with you? Oh, they went to look for a book. What? A book? Kun? Huh? I'm sorry, but there's somewhere I urgently need to go right now. What? What do you mean? You just got here. Where are you going now? I think the thing we want to find out from Robadon is there. But we can't get there with Endorsee's bongbong alone. Can you help me out? It takes about an hour to get there from the floating ship. I know the exact directions and coordinates. Even if you know the exact location. It's too difficult to send you there with my lighthouse and Endorsee's bonbon. But Kun, if the two of you work together, I'm sure it would be possible somehow. Right, Endorsee? Huh? Oh, yeah, it's totally possible. You know me. I like this kind of thing. It's possible, Kun. You're always finding new ways of getting into trouble. Okay then, I'll see what I can do. The enemies are here. Also the back is free. Like the sides are filled, but like the back and the front are free there. I'll stop them. You two just focus on getting out of there. Shoot, they're fast. Let's attack them together. I'll help you for a minute. Oh. I confirmed the coordinates. I'm not sure if this will work, but I'll try to maximize the bonbon's function with the lighthouse's teleport. There are no obstacles on the way, but at such a long distance, I don't know if I can deliver you to the exact spot. Maybe if I had a ranker's homing ability. Okay, I'll see what I can do. She's literally doing the Goku thing. Ah, yes. Why are you touching your forehead like that? Oh, this? I feel like it'll help. Everything's red on my end. Okay, we've gotten rid of the most dangerous enemies for now. So leave the rest to me and get going. I want to take out the rest of them. Thank you. Stay close, Bum. Let's go. Yama and Yasracha. Stop right there, you bastards. Hand over the book. If I don't get that book, I swear. Don't kill him. If you kill Slayer Yama, it could turn the Slayer candidate against us. Don't take another step. Where do you think you're going? What's with that barrier? The floating ship passed through it, but I can't seem to pierce it. Damn it, stop! God damn it, pricks! I said stop where you are. We have the book, so let's set our right over to the arena. The floating carrier can warp even without a gate. Richmond, there's something up ahead. What? Something's coming toward us. Oh, it's Karaka. Hello, Karaka. A bomb. I recognize that strange attack. It's Karaka. Who did that? Oh, Jinsung's also here. Let's go. The whole family. There's someone behind us as well. I know this might seem strange for someone who appeared out of nowhere to say, but I need to take that book. Can't avoid him. I have to save the book at least. And Karaka snatches the book. Got it. What the? The spear. It disappeared. Karaka! Watch out! Oh no, Karaka got killed! Anyways, Karaka is immortal kind of, so. Can't believe how easily he pierced my armor. That little jerk. Karaka. Could have sworn I pierced his heart. Am I losing my touch? Is your heart inside that black ball? You keep your heart separate from your body as well, I see. This guy's dangerous. He knows about the world of darkness. Judging by your spear skill and bizarre appearance, I'm guessing you must be Dumas from the Poppydorf family. I don't mean to sound like an uptight old fart, but there's a certain hierarchy in the world, and I don't get many chances to fight people as strong as you. So is there going to be a fight? I get to go first. So if there's going to be a fight, I get to go first. But you already lost to Calvin. I have no idea how this Dumas guy scales up compared to Calvin. But man, I don't like your chances, man. I'm still thinking that Jinsung is going to die. Somewhere in this war arc, I'm expecting Jinsung to die. I already wanted him to die from the fight with Calvin, because I think that would have been a great moment for Bum's growth, and maybe Bum and Karaka starting to work together or something. They do work together, but I feel like there was less of an impact for literally Calvin piercing through this like chest of Jinsung. Jinsung getting captured and all of that stuff. Jinsung casually escapes. Well, it wasn't casually, but I think Jinsung should have been dead. Jinsung Ha versus Dumas. Who are you? I'm Jinsung Ha from FUG. That guy on the ground over there is the Slayer Karaka. He's my student. Jinsung Ha? Karaka? FUG? Was information about the book leaked to FUG somehow? I'm not sure how you people found out about the book, but the family leader told us to avoid antagonizing the Slayer candidate, so I'd rather not fight you. Why don't you just back down? What if I told you we absolutely need that book? Dumas, just don't kill him. That guy's spear could pierce even a high ranker. I can't block the attack with my body, but maybe I can control its flow. I'll make the two spears collide and destroy them against each other. Interesting. You just stopped Dumas' spears. Now then, will you give me a chance to fight you? My eye is itching. I mean, Jinsung is cool and everything. I like him and I like his fights, but I just feel like he should have been dead. Either he should have been dead or he's going to die this arc. If he doesn't die this arc, I'm also not. I'm not a fan. Yasracha is dead, I think. Jinsung should die. Kun has to die like 10 times over. I don't know. Important characters. Important characters need to die. Very well. I'll give you the option of fighting me. But bear in mind that fighting me will only end in despair for you. Let's see how long your 2 arms last. Yeah. So technically Jinsung is already putting up a better fight than Yama. Which makes me wonder about all of these Slayers and how FUG ever thought that they're going to be capable of fighting against the 10 family heads. I guess maybe they thought like, okay, maybe in 1,000 or 10,000 years those Slayer candidates will be strong enough. Because all the Slayer candidates, or not Slayer, all the Slayers have great potential and can grow a lot more, like Karaka, Yama, and all the other people, technically White as well. All these guys can grow a lot, and obviously Bum can grow tremendously. So I'm guessing maybe they thought like that with enough time they will grow strong enough. But right now they are not yet ready. Yo, did it just pierce through the chest of the guy again? Of Shin Sung-ha? Okay, Jinsung, you just got pierced in the chest and now your arm is going to burst. Master! It's not your turn yet. Don't worry. You won't kill your master. You won't kill me, huh? Is that why you're aiming only for pressure points to cripple me? I really appreciate that. But I have news for you. You may not want to kill me, but I'm perfectly willing to kill you in order to get my hands on that book. The spear keeps regenerating even if I break it. I can't possibly buy enough time against Dumas until reinforcements arrive in my current state. Dumas' ranking has dropped since he hasn't been active lately, but he's easily one of the strongest warriors among the 10 great families. Should I kill Dumas, or give up on the book? At least I know that my opponent isn't trying to kill me. And we're fighting at close range, which gives me an advantage. Both of my arms are still completely ruined. Not sure how much longer they'll last. But I have to end this. In one strike. Damn it. I can't pierce this thing. There's a book capable of bringing the leader of one of the 10 great families to his knees right over there. And yet I'm stuck here. It's you. Slayer candidate. And this woman. What are you doing here? Is that town? Did it work? Really? There's already been a fight. Look, that's Army Commander Yasracha. Then, where's the book? Master. Yeah, I really think they should have let Jinsung die against Caliban. The more I see of him, the more I think that. Because the longer we go on, the more we see Jinsung struggle in fights. But if Jinsung died against Caliban, Jinsung never struggled until that point. And then he would have lost against Caliban. We would have remembered him as a legend. And Caliban obviously is like an endgame character. Caliban is also going to continue to grow and be there at the endgame, I think. So, I feel like it would have been better to kill Jinsung right then and there. Because I like Jinsung's character actions, but the more fights I see of Jinsung, the less I like him combat-wise. Like, his fights are cool, but I just think, like, he could have gone down as a legend, now he's going down as like just another strong fighter. I mean, this fight is still epic. Transcendental skill. Twin Dragon Tiger Gate. Profound skill. Floral Butterfly Piercing Technique. That's such a long attack name. I really want to get back to Primal Fist. Let's get some Primal Fisting done. Did it work? No, it doesn't work because Dumas said you hide your heart in another place as well. So Dumas is hiding his heart in another place. So I don't think Dumas is dead here. I'm thinking they are only making us think that Dumas died from this attack, but Dumas is completely fine. Dumas is completely fine. Let's see how this is going to develop. Wait, give me a second, I need to answer something. It's important. Okay, let's get on. Chapter 171. We're already in the single digits of remaining chapters. And we're already on the last page. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chapters left. Only 9 chapters left. And then we're right there where everyone else is on Webtoon. So how much? Yeah, we knew that his body got separated, like literally the middle part destroyed. The guy is falling on the ground and probably just going to get up again. Technique, it's over. He's smiling because he knows it's not over. No, it was just a feeling of something heartbreaking. It didn't feel like I took his life. He doesn't have a heart. To be more precise, his heart isn't here. I know this type of being. Dumas has the same kind of armor as Karaka. A ranker this powerful, his armor on top of everything else, he's practically invincible. Damn it, he came back to life. We have to help our master, but we can't break this shield. Not even I'm strong enough to break it. Hey, woman, let's fly out of here like you did earlier. My name is Endorsi Zahart, not woman. And I can't fly anywhere right after such a long journey. Endorsi, watch out! Huh? Shinsu Black Hole Sphere. Oh! Broke that shield. Well done, let's go! Okay. He might as well give up now. You'll never take the book from us. Come now on, Dumas. Let's head back to Victor and return to the battleship from there. But no! Okay, Yama coming from that side. Bam coming from that side. Yo! For Jinsung respecting Bam, by the way, and wanting to help Bam and everything, he sure still calls him Viol and not Bam. I guess technically his given name really is Jewel Viol Grace, because you could say that's the name he was supposed to have if Arlene could have seen him. And Bam is just a name given to him by Rachel. So what should we name him? Should we call him by the name of his mother, Arlene? Or should we call him by the name given by the person who basically raised him, kind of, Rachel? Is this the irregular? His defense is so strong. Can't break through it with my usual attacks. Hold on, Dumas. Don't attack. It's the irregular. Shinsu? Black hole sphere! The barrier shattered. What's this? Something is flowing into me. Oh, he's absorbing the memories. Ooh. Let's see. Are we going to get some black backflashes? Dumas. You can't give them any more chances to attack. Ignite Carrier Rosario. Very well. Watch out, everyone. Okay, so it's going to literally defeat all of them at once now. Come. Damn, Karaka, poor guy. He's only going to need 1 day to recover. Damn, Jinsung. You're probably still alive. Damn, Yama. You're actually going to probably need to recover for like a week. Damn, Viol, you're not getting damaged because you're special. You're special. So I'll spare you. Don't do anything foolish. It could cost you your life. It's true that you've gotten stronger, but this tower is much taller and deeper than you think. Somewhere in the middle area of the tower. I don't know what's going on here. Like, it's a cool structure with like the plant, the water. I'm just wondering where we are. Ooh, it's my girl. Oh my god, look how pretty she is. Look how well she's dressing. I haven't been off the battleship in ages. Oh my god, I cannot. Rachel keeps on getting prettier. It's one of the ancient trees that's been here. Since before the 10 great family leaders entered the tower. Look at her. Oh my god, Rachel is just... I mean, Yuda is just over the top with all of those stars. Her chin got even sharper. But Rachel just keeps on getting prettier. It's also a destination to navigators. We call it the Sprouts. This is the arena where the fight is taking place. It's even bigger in person than I thought. Wow. The water that keeps pouring out of it protects the tree. That's why it never dries up. What an incredible organism. So this is where dead animals sleeping. Isn't that right, Claudia? She still got that smile on her face, man. That animal. I wonder what animal they're talking about. Which animal? Like, some slayers? Some animal from Träumerei? Some other creature? What are you so amazed about? It's no different from the beast known as hatred within you. Dang, they make Farian change just to show her cleavage more. It grows without anyone needing to feed it. Why are you being like that? You're making me want to kill you before I even achieve my goal. Give her a smack for me, would you? She's pissing me off. Seeing that a navigator like you led us right here without causing any trouble, this must be one of the places you were supposed to bring Bam, huh? Then lead the way. Take me to the place where Bam needs to go. before him. Oh no, sweet Farion has been hit. I know you guys care about Farion, but I don't really like her because she just feels like a plot tool. Fine. If you're worthy, that is. Worthy? Why do you always say stuff like that to me? If you want me to prove that I'm worthy, then I'll start right now. So shut up and take me to the place where you're supposed to lead Bum. You're going to regret this. It makes no difference. I already regret my own existence. This is such a bad line, man. I need to take a screenshot of this, man. Such a hard line. I already regret my own existence, and she's just posing there. Alright, then if you really insist, maybe it's better for you to see for yourself and regret it afterwards. I'll take you to the place where you want to go. Grace. Ooh, my name is Icarus. I'm a puppet born without wings, who dreams of broader horizons. My companions and I embarked on an adventure to climb the tower. It was a long and difficult journey, so we got all the people here. Like this is the Yuri person. Like not the Yuri person, like the Ha person. Then we got somebody fighting with a needle. Could be from the Ari family. This could be from the Arya, like Hon. Then I'm not sure about the others. I'm not sure. You cannot really figure out who that is. But apparently it seems like Icarus was actually going up climbing with the people. So Icarus, so they were not the 13 warriors, but the 14 warriors maybe? But traveling with good friends was great fun. The higher we climbed the tower, the more we were tested with powerful enemies and games. But we bravely fought back against their attacks and tests and grew stronger as a result. On every floor that we passed through, new life took root. It was difficult but extremely rewarding and meaningful work, and more importantly, I was able to be with someone I respect so much. So this is V. Unlike me, he's human. He was born with wings of freedom that allowed him to soar through the sky to his heart's content. Although I'm not worthy of being his equal, I do have one small wish. At the end of this journey, perhaps I can find a place by his side. So you're saying me Bum is now the V, and Rachel is the new Icarus? As long as I can die while beholding its dazzling brilliance. There are many stories of people climbing the tower, but I've never seen one like this before. It's similar to other stories, and yet it's also different. Icarus, where have I heard that name before? Come to think of it, this reminds me of the chess game of that bastard. Dazzling brilliance. Dazzling. Pride. Find out what that is. Pride. So he calls that pride. Pride. I guess this is where the theory with the 7 deadly sins also comes in. That's the solution to this labyrinth. Near floating carrier rot. They're finally here. Oh, it's the elder, Helm, and his waifu. Who are they? They're from FUG. I'm surprised to see FUG actually doing something for a change. I didn't expect to run into my old nemesis, Blue Hole, here. This isn't exactly a happy reunion, is it? My old nemesis, Blue Hole? But his name is not Blue Hole, he's Helm, right? Wasn't Blue Hole the thing where like a ranker stays inactive for so long that they are not sure in which part of the ranking they would be? So it's the Blue Hole? Or what was the explanation for the Blue Hole? This isn't exactly a happy reunion, is it? We don't have time to fight anyone else. Let's get out of here. They absorbed the attack and turned it into warp energy. Well then, I'll see you all in the arena. No, they're getting away. Damn it, we lost them. Master, are you okay? Yoel, what are you doing here? Those bastards are worse than cats. I almost had the book in my grasp, but I let it get away. Don't get too upset, Yama. You'll make their wounds get worse. What? How can I not get upset in a situation like this? I'm not sure if this will help, but look on the bright side. What? I think I remember all the contents of that book. What? I don't know why, but when I touched the book just now, all of the contents poured into my mind. It's like a whole book that I haven't read yet is stored in my brain. I remember everything I saw. It's all in my memory. You read and memorized a whole book in that brief moment? Yes. That's impossible. Whenever I turn a page of a book, I can barely remember what was on the previous page. Then there's something wrong with you. Are you sure you're a high ranker? But I think we'd better hurry. What? I only read the first chapter of the book, but I have a feeling something bad is going to happen in the arena. Something bad? Yes, to be honest, I'm not even sure what that means. But that's what it said in the book's first chapter. It said that if the family leader ever wants that book back, when I open this book again, it means the time has come. When I wish for destruction of everything in the tower, it means he wants to destroy everything in the tower. Robodon's fleet. Sir Kirin's forces are under attack. We should help them. Wait a bit longer. These are the commander's orders. Sir! Damn it, why is he so clueless? Remember our targets. It's that guy. Okay, throw your damn spear. Your cheat spear. Yeah, for a short moment we get Big Rock and then he goes back to Chibi because... I don't know. There's no reason. Literally one of my most disliked characters in this story. Rock was such an interesting character in Season 1 and then he just became almost intolerable. Similar to Kun in over the course of Season 2 and 3. Did he actually kill him? I mean, it was a headshot. Sir, did you see that? The dinosaur thing just attacked Kirin's forces with a spear. His troops are disoriented now that the commander is dead. Even the last few remaining troops are running away. The commander has been killed. Retreat! It was a very bold move on their part. Oh, warp. But there isn't even a gate. What's going on? What's that? I've never seen that type of floating carrier before. FUG, in the air far away from Hugo's carrier. Slayer Karaka alright? Yeah, but his armor took a bad hit, so he won't be able to fight for a while. We all went back to see Robodon, and based on what I've heard, Kirin is acting on his own independently of the local BR's army. The situation appears quite serious. This might really be the end of one of the two families. I know we certainly don't want to be drawn into the war, but this could be a chance for us to move one step closer towards our ultimate goal. In fact, it must be, because this is the moment I've been waiting for. This moment is the reason that I summoned him from the darkness. Who? Jin Sung Ha and Kel Helm have arrived. Lord Grace. Okay. I see. Our god wishes to witness the death of the family leader in the arena. So who's Grace? Who's that? What's going on here? Who's that? This is just another question. Like, give me one answer at least. Like, who is that guy? Who's Grace? It's not like a revived V or anything. It has to be someone else. Lord Grace, Jin Sung Ha, and Kel Helm have arrived. Send them in. Well, well, it's been quite a long time. I wonder why you stayed hidden and kept shifting your work onto me no matter what came up. You just didn't want to miss the chance to see a family fall, did you? I hope you won't hold it against me. It's been so long since we last saw each other. What do you say? Would you care for a drink? So who's that? I don't recognize them at all. Of course not. Some of us actually have work to do. Current head of FUG, the leader. Oh, what a shame. Grace Mircea Looseleg. Who was Looseleg again? I know the Looseleg name. Is that one of the Tangred families? Loose leg, loose leg. Or was it just that we have heard the name Loose Leg as like the leader for FUG before? I know that the name Loose Leg has been mentioned multiple times already. Lobo Bia split. Okay, this is a repeating. I recognize the floating carrier. Huh. Ah, they're here. Thank you for responding to my sudden request, Head Librarian Michael. We have the book. We're both Head Librarians born from the family leader's writing. There's no need to thank me. Now let's get moving. Wait, does Gustang not get together with women but just write his children to existence? Does Gustang have no wrist? First, I'll get rid of that nuisance. Vice Commander, defend the ship! Yes, sir! Get the barrier and lighthouses ready! It's too late. Look at how massive the destruction is from that. Do we block the attack? Phew! Where did the floating carrier come from? Can't believe how powerful it is. What an incredible attack! Not even most high rankers can pierce Kirangan Abuelo, and yet that attack just tore right through it. Who in the world does that floating carrier belong to? Let's go, we have to deliver the book to the family leader. Alright. Stop! Disappeared again. I didn't do that without a gate. A war flash. Bum! Hey, what are you all doing here? What happened back there? It's kind of complicated. I'll explain everything later. There appears to have been an unexpected accident in the tower. Go help them. Summon the medical team. Got it. Are you the irregular? Yes, sir. My name is Robadon. So you're Laura's father. I'm sorry I didn't get to introduce myself sooner. It's been brought to my attention that you're engaged to one of my pretty granddaughters. Have you spoken to her? You two haven't held hands or anything yet, have you? Oh no, protective grandfather. I didn't expect him to ask that. Well, oh my god. He's so scary. Poor bum, nothing is ever easy on him. Beep! New message. Arena location. It's finally here. Let me see. The Sprouts. Why the heck did they choose that as the arena location? It's a stopover for navigators. Yasracha! Hey, Yasracha, wake up! Chrissy, wake up! Doctor, hurry up and fix him. Just leave me. What are you talking about? I'm not going to make it anyway. You know that. High rankers are hard to kill, but they're even harder to save when they've been mortally wounded. You said you want to know about Wang Wang, right? You mentioned that all of a sudden. Your father Wang Wang was a real mutt. Hey, watch how you talk about my father. He acted gruff on the outside, but he really liked people, and all he cared about was his master and his family. He looked after them well. But he didn't really hate cats all that much either. He was a true mutt. Is this an insult or a compliment? Take this. You want to get strong, right, Yama? My research about high riders is in the lighthouse. I'll unlock it for you. It's yours to keep. If you really want to achieve complete transformation, you might find a clue in the lighthouse. Yasracha! Your father's power within you will help, but don't be a mutt like him. You were meant to be a wild beast. That's what your mother wanted. You must lead the beastkin as their king. Hey, Yasracha! Yasracha! He's gone. Yama. Zahard, Lopopia Träumerei. Hobido, those bastards. I swear to God, I'll make them all pay. Yasracha, I'll become the king of the beastkin. Just like you wanted. I still don't understand why Yama suddenly cares so much about what Yasracha wants. Like, they didn't spend enough time for Yama to suddenly have that switch of heart, that change of heart. Yes, Yama was friends with Wang Wang and everything, but I feel like I'm not the biggest fan of why Yama suddenly cares so much about Yasracha. Yes, he wants to kill himself, like he wants to kill Yasracha himself, but that doesn't mean he should be like, no, those bastards who killed him, I will get revenge for Yasracha. No, you don't care about Yasracha, you wanted to kill him anyways. A few hours after Bum and his team left, the station in Pobido's territory. What are you waiting for, you fool? Bring me a drink right now. Princess, please control yourself. Control ourselves? People like us don't need self-control. We're like trains that use alcohol as fuel. It's like a superconductor. Well said, that's absolutely right. So that they're both wasted. Thanks, I knew you'd agreed. We're not stopping until the next light bulb turns on. Come on, it's time for round 2. Want some nice hot fish cake soup. That sounds good. Fish cake soup, fish cake soup. What's going on? What happened? Round 2, let's go! Now go. Kill every last one of Pobido's troop, but bring back the princesses and Laura alive. If you see the irregular, let me know first. You can kill the others. Damn it. Wait a minute. That's Kitty's ship. Let's go! Holy crap, what's going on? How did that massive ship warp here without a gate? I'm not sure. I thought Lopobia's forces were supposed to take several hours to get here from the front. Huh? What's all that noise? We're trying to have fun here. Lord Kirin, according to our sources, the princess and Laura appear to be in the submarine. I see. In that case, destroy the Pobido's floating carrier. I can't stand the sight of it. Come on, don't let anyone escape. Is that the Green April? Who's that? He looks like a red fish cake. Where the hell did him come from? All this racket is giving me a headache. Yuri Zahart's Pobido Tiara. I didn't expect to run into you two nuisances here. So you didn't know who was in the ship? You did not know? He did not know. He lacked crucial information. The man lacked crucial information. Lopobia split 2 a few minutes earlier. I doubt the Pobido family would go to all the trouble just to catch Bum at a time like this. Could it have been the Lopobia family? Yeah, I think so. Although I have no idea how they managed to get here so quickly. I thought the two of them were drunk. I really want to slip away quietly before anyone noticed, but nothing ever goes the way we hope. By the way, you seem awfully sober for someone who guzzled so many drinks. You can really hold your liquor, although you did make one mistake. Mistake? I don't remember committing one. But anyway, likewise, I was going to take a humiliating picture for blackmail when you got drunk and run away with the irregular, but you're as strong as you look. You're so annoying. So they found respect for each other. So what are you going to do now? You're going to fight, of course. After getting rid of some of the enemies outside first, I'll go look for the irregular. Why don't you join me? Me? Why? Oh, right, she doesn't know that Bum isn't here. Do you really need to ask? She's probably trying to sneak away with the irregular while my back is turned. I'm not some kind of smuggler. Besides, I've decided to stay out of this fight from now on. That's strange armor. Princess, I believe those people belong to Kirin's army, a division of Lopobia's forces. What? Kirin? But he's one of the most powerful people in the Lopobia army, family. He's never shown himself in public, as long as I've been alive. What's he doing here? It's up to you to decide, but it might be better to join the fight at least temporarily. What do you mean? I can't give away too much because the information comes from an inside source, but if Kirin's army manages to take the irregular away, you might never see him again. Anyway, the choice is yours. You can run away or fight as you please. Let's go! Yes, princess. Wait! I might never see Bum again? What's that supposed to mean? Back to the present. Why did you come with me? You should have just run away. It's not like I have anywhere to run anyway. Besides, you can't get me all riled up and then just run off like that. Strictly speaking, I'm not here to fight Lopobia's army. I came to keep an eye on you because you're so obsessed with Bomb. As you like, but you should know that the person we're facing here is no pushover. Those pesky women out here. Did they somehow bond after all that fighting on the battleship? Needless to say, Kirin is Lopobia's second in command, so he's obviously extremely powerful. And I'm sure the high tie he commands is a force to be reckoned with as well. The Lopobia family, they're considered a particularly special minion. That's why he gave it to Kirin, one of his oldest children. The smoke from its mouth can melt even high rankers. According to Lopobia's laws, anyone who injures Kirin is subject to death penalty, regardless of their family or reason for harming him. That's fine, I'm not in their jurisdiction. Prince of the 13th Month, one of the legends acknowledged by the Zahar family. I hate to admit it, but that does make me feel a bit better. I'm not sure about Tiara, but harming Yuri Zahar, one of the 13 months, could cause serious problems for us. Try to stay away from her as much as possible, High Tai. High Tai? Hot Tai? Hate Tai? I don't know. I'll go after the Slayer candidates. Hey, he's heading for a submarine. Let's get him. Gideon seems to be busy, so I'll fight you ladies in the meantime. Who's that arrogant prick? It's random side character A. Crap, we're surrounded. It feels like we're trapped in a cage. What's the sound? We're under attack. So soon? Lopobia's forces are attacking. Be careful, everyone. Shilial, run! She literally ripped off her dress so she can run faster. Okay. What? Where are you going? Anywhere but here. Where are you off to in such a hurry, Laura? Do you need a lift? In that case, allow me, Lopobia Kukuda, the sexiest man in Kirin's army, to give you a ride. Kukuda? Aren't you the guy who lost your position as a branch leader and had to leave the battleship? My eyes! My eyes! Gross. What the hell is he talking about? Just came to say hi, I'll watch the stream later. Okay, enjoy whatever you are doing. The VOD will be up and I will be caught up to Tower of God by the end of today. And the next stream will be on Monday. So I'm not sure if Mondays are good for you to watch or anything, but I'm probably going to stream similar timing, like 6:30 PM on Mondays. Tower of God, one chapter. I thought you left for good after you failed to secure a position as a branch leader. What are you doing back here? That position is vacant now. So I imagine some other amateur from the branch will try to take it. Can you imagine the idea of some runt taking my position? Even the thought of it. It's ridiculous. Ooh, I like his hair! I really like his hairstyle. And like the color and everything. Like the fire. No one but me deserves the title. Can I just say it? I need to remove the filter for a second. That man literally has my hair. That literally is my hair color. That 100% is my hair color. That's even is like similar to my eye color. But I existed before this character. So yes, Siu put me into Tower of God. Yes, because there has never been a character with like these fire type hairstyle and eyes. That's totally me. Even though he's an unimportant character and not really cool. Leia, Shilian, run while you can. Where? What? It doesn't matter. Just run. You refused my offer for a ride. I'm so offended. Oh, he's a bird. Mother! Do you think you're doing? Let go of her right now. Do you have any idea who our mother is? Oh, the snakes are still here. Yeah. Snakes. We are the snakes. Mother! I heard you all escaped together. Serpent Master. So lucky. It's like I won the lottery. I can't believe I ran into you like this. This is perfect. As a matter of fact, I was just thinking I could use some nice, healthy, feel-good snake soup. Come on, this way. My eyes. Okay. Snake soup? How ancient are you? You sound like such an old man. Everyone knows the best feel-good food is fried chicken! What the hell? Isn't that Char from the Hidden Grove? What are you doing here? Damn it. He'll regret this! Don't tell me he's already dead, like from one punch of Cha and then the snakes just biting him. Oh, she still has her hair... Oh, I don't know when her hair got down. Let me scroll up. I want to see if like there was a moment for that. Was it like... Yeah, because her hair is like still up here. And suddenly her hair is down the next time we see her. But I'm not sure why her hair is falling. Like why the thing from Suspendium is coming out. Dang, Laura getting bit by the El Baba wolf. Mother! Laura! You! I didn't think another opportunity would present itself so soon. El Baba! Looks like fate is on my side after all. I can finally kill you free. I never imagined Kirin was after you as well. It looks like he has bigger plans for you than him simply killing you. Don't you ever give up? If I present you to Kirin, I'll earn the family's trust once again. Well, Laura, are you ready to back me now? I could reconsider if you howl like a wolf and back me. What was that? Piss off, you fucker. How dare you! Robodon's fleet. Look at all these people. Send Hugo's forces a request for a temporary ceasefire and pull the troops back as quickly as possible. What? What do you mean? You've got so many troops to Porbido's army. And yet? That's enough. This is an order from the commander. What if the strange floating carrier were to reappear? Do you have some way of protecting the remaining troops, company commander? No, sir. That's what I thought. So let's avoid losing any more troops and retreat. Really? You're letting me go just like that? That's right. But it's only a temporary ceasefire. Let's return our troops to each other. I can't understand you. There's no need for enemy forces to understand one another in battle, is there? It only makes the task of killing more painful. But there is something I would like to ask you. What was that floating carrier earlier? I don't know. I'm from my family's battleship, but not even I've seen a floating carrier like that before. Imagine, a floating carrier powerful enough to give even high rankers a hard time. It's almost inconceivable. I'm not sure if you'll believe me, but to be honest, I am completely flustered right now. You don't seem to be lying. Very well, I'll take your word for it. Now give the order to return our troops to each other. I'll let you go after I've distanced myself somewhat from your troops. Wait a minute! Where are you heading now? Why do you ask? But please, take me with you. What? Even if it's only temporary, you can take me as a conditional hostage if you like. Please, just take me to the battlefield. I want to go there too. I want to be your hostage. What? I was the only high ranker from the battleship to be suddenly assigned to this boring job. I mean, I know I can be a bit unpredictable at times, but still, that doesn't seem fair. Sticking a luxury item like me into a position like this is like leaving a designer without a locker. The battlefield is where she can shine brightest. Take me with you. Seeing that they used her as bait to guard the book, she must have been assigned an important mission, but she has no clue about it. Although I can sort of understand why she hasn't mentioned the book. Okay, please. Okay, please? If you just take me to the battlefield, I won't bother you anymore after that, and you could use me as a bargaining chip if you're ever in danger. Fine, but stay out of trouble. Aside from that, you're free to do as you like. Thanks. This 100% has to be a sticker. I see, so Laura sent you. I had no idea something like that happened on the battleship. I'm very surprised. I didn't want Laura to be dragged into this war, but I suppose there's nothing I can do about that now. We've been keeping an eye on Kirin's forces as well, but we never expected him to turn up here. I'm afraid this casts doubts on the source of our information. On another note, you say you remember the contents of the book. Yes, sir, although it might be more accurate to say that the contents are stored in my brain. I haven't seen the whole book yet, but everything that I did see is stored within me. Amazing. Can you tell me what was in the book? Well, Commander. Kadere, I'm in the middle of a conversation with a guest. I'm sorry, but it's urgent. What is it? Has something happened? I tried contacting Laura about this latest incident, but I can't reach her. We just keep receiving an SOS signal from her end. I think something has happened on the submarine. Robodon's fleet. You can't reach Laura? That's right, the signal is going through, but she's not accepting it. The same goes for the two princesses as well. It's impossible, they've returned to the submarine. Elbaba isn't watching them anymore either. This is so strange. Commander, Commander! Catan, what is it? I'm trying to talk to my visitor here. I heard from the battleship, sir. What? Kirin has gone out to hunt down the irregular with all the branch leaders from the battleship. Bastard, Kirin! Where did you say Laura is now? At the Pobido family station, sir. We can get there with a warp ship. Lead the way. We have to stop Kirin. Yes, sir. In front of the gate belonging to Robodon's army. Commander, do you really intend to go by yourself? I'm not alone. I'm going with them. They may be strong, but they're only regular. You should take the army with you. By the time I assemble the army, it will be too late. Then at least let me go with you. Your job is to lead the troops while I'm away. You have to stay with them. I told you not to put yourself in a danger like that. Okay. Those people managed to escape with Laura and her two daughters from our battleship. I think that proves how capable they are. Or you do distrust the match chosen for my granddaughter by their family leader. No, sir. Let us deal with the Laura situation. You take the troops and get moving. Something big is going down at the arena. I'm leaving you in charge of the troops for now. I'll head over to the arena as well once I've dealt with Kirin. Yes, sir. Have a safe trip, Commander. Hey, big things are happening. Big things are happening. Once fucking Robodon is here, we're going to see a fight between Robodon and Kirin. And then Bam is going to massacre Elbaba or something. So I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. I mean, I kind of would like, what's her name? Elaine to fight Elbaba. But I understand that she's probably not strong enough yet. That's the question I have about growing strong in the world of Tower of Gods. I think there was said, somebody who never entered the climbing part of the tower could probably, potentially, be as powerful as a ranker, high ranker, or anything, right? Because the tower is a big place, and even if you never become a regular, you could still grow stronger and stronger. So after spending thousands of years on the Namehunt station, could Elaine already be as powerful as a ranker? If you keep on repeating the floor of tests but don't pass tests and somehow don't die, could you essentially become as strong as a ranker even if you're still on the first floor? I'm just not sure. Obviously characters get stronger as they climb up the tower because higher levels have more dangerous situations for you to grow in, but technically even if you're outside of the tower or in a lower stage, you could potentially grow as strong as those rankers, right? Yeah, that's just a thought I have. Let's get to 175. Let's take a look again. We're up here. This is the first chapter of 2024. The first chapter of 2024. Laura! Bastards. Oh, he has a phoenix power, so he's not dying, okay. Do you think I was dead? I'm an immortal phoenix. This is our chance. Let's go see the Kirin. Mother. Damn it, Laura. We have to go after them. Do you think I'm some kind of pushover? I told you I'm a phoenix. Your pathetic attacks are useless against me. Shilia, Lilia. No! Hey, why aren't you using that skill you used before? Have you lost something? Stop talking, I can't think clearly. I'm sorry, father. It's all my fault. I lost the pen while having all those high drunks. Came back to look for it. Kirin. So she needs the pen. The pen is actually very important. I thought maybe it's her power and the pen just allows her to channel it better, a focus or something, but she actually needs it. Look this way, Elbaba. Over here. I caught Laura. Look at me. He's so pathetic. Who's that? That silly fool saved me some trouble. Well done. Now give her to me. Oh crap, but we need that woman. Is she someone important? That's Lopobia Laura, Robodon's daughter. Robodon, this isn't good. Dealing with Robodon is one thing, but I heard that Bam promised to protect her and her daughters. If Bam finds out she's been taken away. Kirin, I caught them. These 2 princes belong to the Lopobia family. Damn it, let go of me. Shoot, now he has those 2 as well. It's the house princesses. Good job, you 2. It's too bad that we haven't caught the irregular yet. But now that we have hostages, he'll show himself soon. The irregular is practically in our grasp. What are you 2 going to do? We have 3 hostages now. I think it's time for you to lay down your weapons and surrender. Perhaps this keeps getting worse. What should I do? Yuri, I'm heading back to the station with Robodon. Can you open the warp gate for us? I'm counting on you. Bam. Surrender? But those hostages are all from the Lopobia family. Of course I'm going to fight. Hey, let's just surrender. What do you mean? Those 3 hostages are worthless to us. Did all the drinking kill your last few brain cells? Shut up, and for your information, I happen to have a hostage of yours. I'll give your pen back if you surrender. You thief! You're the one who stole it! I didn't steal anything, you gave it to me earlier. Tiara, can I have your autograph? Of course, I didn't know you wanted to do it so badly. Can I take a look at your pen? Sure, I don't see why not. Remember? I can't believe you. If I surrender, do you really have some way out of this? Just give me back the pen. I'll wipe them out for us. Robodon is coming. You surrender and go with Kirin. I'll open the gate for Robodon. We'll save those 3 right when Robodon gets here. When this is all settled, I'll give your pen to Bam. Okay, we surrender. We've reached an agreement. She's going to surrender. Tch. Very good, Princess Yuri. You made the right choice. But there's a condition. I'm one of the princes of the 13 months. I can't just surrender like an ordinary person. So I refuse to be imprisoned or restrained in any way. I'll just let you go and leave you alone. I'll open the gate and head back myself. Is that clear? Very well. I respect your wishes. I can't afford to stir up trouble with the Hart family. Now then. She surrendered, so you can have her. Ah, I got her. That little... Take the hostages back to the battleship. Somehow, I feel like Kirin looked different when he first got introduced. What, is it just me, or did he look less human when he got first introduced? Maybe, did he wear a mask? Did he wear like a Tengu mask or something? Search every inch of the submarine. I want an irregular brought to me. I'd better hurry. I have to open the gate before they realize that Bam isn't here. And Kirin, is this why you let me get away in the first place? So you could steal the irregular once I got him off the battleship? It's one of Kirin's troops. Those letters are sticking to the needle. Yeah, obviously the woman needs to wear that armor seal, right? There was no need for that. But anyways, yes, Booba. And also big thighs. You still use the same dirty tricks as always, I see, Gororo. It's been quite a while since I left the battleship. The voice is so familiar, so you probably don't even remember me. I suppose you have too many siblings to keep track of them all. But you should remember my face at least. Former branch leader of Lopobia's army, Lopobia Perpa. Former branch leader Perpa. I thought you lost your title and were kicked out of the family for opposing the hatchlings. What are you doing here? Kicked out? Nonsense. I left voluntarily. Gideon and I already had an agreement. I would return to the battleship like this. An agreement with Gideon? That bastard. So he was planning on betraying the family this whole time. Can't believe she's back here. What the hell is going on? The battle sequence? Quick, quick! You fool, you know I have the advantage in hand-to-hand combat. I was already one of the best at martial arts among the branch leaders even before I left the battleship. Used Shinsu to create slime. You running away? Do you really think you'll get away? We're descendants of the family leader and Princess of Sahar. Princess of Sahar? So what? You have no idea how desperate I am. Do you really think I care if you two are princesses? You're not even one of the 13 months. You're going to regret this. Just wait till your grandfather finds out. I need to take them with me. But God, they sure make a lot of noise. He'll make you sorry. I wish I could kill them right now. Warp gate inside the station. Look at that ass. They're here. Where the hell did the regular run off to? Just wait till I find a Slayer candidate. Once I find him, I won't need those three as hostages. They can finally kill them. It's the wood. Huh? What the... Where did this tree come from? Could it be? I swear, this is the last time I'm acting as a shuttle. You'd better do what you need to do. I will. I'll make sure there are no mistakes. Hey, it's irregular. Irregular, where have you been? El Baba. Lord Kirin, the irregular has appeared near the transport ship. What? How can that be? And he's not alone. Robadon is with him. Kirin! Shouldn't you be on the battleship? What are you doing here? This is a critical time for you. You should be by your family leader's side. Robadon, why are you wasting time on this nonsense? What are you doing here? Yeah, I feel like I'm going to end on a massive cliffhanger. We're building up to like the battle between Kirin and Robadon and everything. And either we're like inside of the battle when we're going to end today, or we haven't even started it yet and are going only to start it once I'm going to start reading weekly. And it's going to be a big difference, literally reading things like 17 chapters a day to 1 chapter a week. I mean, technically it's 17 chapters a week, but you know, 17 chapters to 1 chapter a week, that's a big difference. Why aren't I by the family leader's side, you ask? It's funny to hear that coming from someone who's been wandering around freely with a whole field army. What about you? Why did you suddenly show up now? You were the first person to break off all the contact and go missing as soon as the war began. What right do you have to come here now and say that to me? What right do you here now and say that to me? Shut up, Pyro. You were the one who left the battleship in my command, Kirin. Don't you remember why I left with the field army? You were the one who left the battleship in my command, Kirin. Don't you remember why I left with the field army? You told me you would stay with the family leader, so you asked me to take the troops and leave to avoid a power struggle. You act like you obey me, but you're always scheming against me behind my back. You have no right to criticize me, Robadon. You're an outsider to our family. Stay out of this war. Kirin, you're going to regret saying that. Nobobia split 4. Where are you, Gororo? Come out, wherever you are. Branch leader, we're in trouble. Robadon just appeared in the battlefield. Robadon? Shoot! Run, everyone! If he catches us here, we're all dead. The irregular is so close now. I sure hope that woman kept her promise. The hostages have probably all been set free by now. In that case, there's no reason for me to go with you. Yeah, even without her pen, she's still mighty. I like Tiara. She's a nice character. I wonder if she's going to join Bum's crew for the next few arcs. Instead of just growing horns, try learning some actual fighting skills, okay? Okay, so we're going to see a bit of the battle at least. Let's see. Okay, he has like some strangling, grappling technique. Okay, let's see. I mean, obviously, we are now made to believe that Robadon is extremely powerful. He is extremely powerful, but we have not really heard the statements about Kirin. We heard that Kirin is obviously also one of the strongest of the family, but I don't think we had heard like direct comparisons between those two. Casual punch! Just a casual punch destroying things in his path. You're still all brawn and no brain. I don't understand the family leader. You're practically a wild beast. Why did he give you that tree? You're still wondering about that, Kirin? Of course I am. Thanks to the tree, you became the only one of us who is able to command a plant. But unlike the tree, you never stay in one place and guard your surroundings. The same is true even now. You rushed over here because of taking your daughters hostage. And yet the family's branch leaders are being slaughtered in the meantime. What? Lobobia branch leaders versus Pobido fleet. Those Pobido jerks. What the heck are those strange little toys they brought with them? I'll destroy them all. Commander, the branch leaders are putting up more of a fight than we expected. I should have known they would fight back. Even when caught off guard, they're not easy to surprise. How are preparations for the wide-range warp coming along? The warp is all ready, Commander. Excellent. Then let's warp once more. I want to bring them into our territory as planned. Hilin, do you hand the branch leaders over to Pobido's forces? Huh. You want to talk. In case you've forgotten, you disobeyed the family leader's orders and disappeared without a trace. And then you tried to use that book to stop the war. That was because... Robodon, they slipped you information about that book on purpose. They wanted to separate you from the family leader. And you walked right into their trap without even realizing it. What? You've always been this way. You say you're loyal to the family leader, but you secretly hoped that he'd do as you wish, and when he didn't, you left the battlefield once again. So did you get the book? Did you stop the war? You and I are the same, Robadon. We both pretend to understand the family leader, but we don't have a clue about what he's thinking. We tell ourselves that he loves us, but he's never shown us true love. I'm sick of it. Only a fool would expect the family leader to love him like a son. That's why I decided to team up with them and give them classified information about our family, in exchange for being guaranteed the family leader's title later. What? How could you turn your back on our father like that? Father? What do you mean? I don't have a father. I've realized something. The fatherly love we wanted so desperately from the family leader was already used up on other people long ago. There's none left for us. What? What do you mean, Kirin? Elbaba and the executives have been attacked. I don't think we can get the irregular this time. Unfortunately, I missed the irregular because of you, but I have to back down for now. Don't even think about trying to stop this war, Ramadan. The reason that the Pobido family started the war, Kirin, are not as simple as you think. This war cannot be stopped. Not until everything has burned to the ground. Well, take care. Kirin! Stop right there, Kirin! It wasn't strong enough. It's okay, don't worry about it. Robodan is probably just sad to see me go. Start the warp. We're heading right over to the arena. Station. Are you sure you'll be okay? You want me to help you, Bum? No, that's alright. You've already helped me more than enough. If you interfere with the two families anymore, it could get you into trouble. From this point on, I'll deal with this myself. I won't cause any more trouble for you. You've grown up so much, Bum. It's so touching to watch a little boy grow up like this. It's bringing tears into my eyes. Battle between Bum and Elbaba. I mean, it wasn't much of a battle, right? It wasn't much of a battle. There you are, Irregular. Where the heck have you been this whole time? This must be Robodon's tree. I need to use fire to break free from the tree. But as soon as I turn into flames, I lose my grip on these two. Yep, it's our grandfather's tree. Shiliel, is this what I think it is? I can't let them get away. Oh, look at the two of you trapped together like that. It warms my heart to see. And Dorsey's a heart. That's my girl. That's my girl. Look at my girl. Now I'll help whoever begs me to save them first. What's wrong? Don't you want my help? Of course not. Oh no, I had to do something. Fine, then go ahead and die. It doesn't matter to me. Why are you really going... Wait, are you really going to be like that? It's your own fault for not begging me to save you. Okay, hold on. Otherwise I'll lose them. No. Shinsu Black Hole Sphere. How did you manage to hit me? I can't believe how much that hurt. Really hurt. I don't know how you did that, but I can't stand pain. I'm getting out of here. Damn it. What's your problem? That woman and her daughters have nothing to do with you. Why do you keep getting in my way? You're friends with Elaine. You should be helping me, not them. I clearly heard you say Elaine is no longer my daughter. Do you remember that? This kid is really getting on my nerves. He always has an answer for everything. At the end of the day, you're still just an irregular. Have you forgotten your place? Die! Baba, transcendental skill, dancing with wolves. Orb. Store. Too little. And beat me, irregular. I'm a branch leader of the Lopobia family. You don't stand a chance. Floral butterfly. Piercing technique. Since you're the father of a friend of mine, I'll go easy on you. Dang bum. But he's not the father anymore, right? He said that she's not his daughter. So you can go as hard on him as you want. You can just massacre the boy. I mean, I'm only literally 2 weeks ago. Like, 177 was 2 weeks ago. 179 is from this week. I'm so close to catching up. Holy shit. Holy shit, am I close. Can't believe this. It only took 10 months to get here. 10 months of almost regular Tower of God streams. 10 months. I mean, yes, there was a 3-month break, but 10 months. Was once the trusted branch leader of my family. Why have I been humiliated like this? Where did it all go wrong? Elaine, if only she hadn't fallen into that blasted trap. We wouldn't have had to suffer like this. But wait. Can't seem to remember what she looks like. What's he doing? Heading for the Arena 1. Lord Kitty, the executors haven't returned to the ship yet. Shall we stop the warp? We don't have time to wait for them. Proceed with the warp. Yes, sir. Kidding! Where do you think you're going? Shoot, he warped. Could a floating carrier that big disappear so quickly? It looked just like the warp fleet that Pobido's forces use. Kidding. Have you really sided with Pobido's army? Sir, the warp has begun. What? You mean they're leaving without me? Can't believe this. If you're kidding, he's the one who asked us to join him and now he turns his back on us? The snake's got me. Hey, let go of me. Why are Cha and Serpent Master suddenly after that woman? I'm confused. Why did they suddenly change target and went after the woman? I thought they were like at the same place with the Phoenix Man. That massive floating carrier vanished in the blink of an eye. Did I lose it? What's your problem? Why is it so hard for you to thank me? Why should we thank you? Our grandfather and the Slayer candidate did most of the work anyway. Hey, do you have any idea how hard it was for me to bring those two here? Yeah, thanks for being such a good delivery woman. Would you like a tip for your efforts? You're so annoying. You ungrateful little... When are you going to stop being so stuck up? You've already been abandoned by Lopobia. Do you really think you can survive in the tower by yourself? You won't stand a chance without your family's protection. Lilial! Shilial! Oh, she's actually calling for both of them. She's hugging both of them. I'm so glad you're both okay. What a relief. Mother. It's like I'm not even here. How rude. And Dorsey. Hey, Bum. I thought you said they'd be in my debt for this. Do they look grateful to you? Thank you, Dorsey. It's all thanks to you that we were able to save them. I'll always be indebted to you. Thank you. Huh, whatever. This is enough for me. Yo, we get to see under the dress! We get to see under! Wait, I have the right picture for that. Where is he? He needs to be right here. I'm sorry. I know that you guys were all thinking the same thing when you read that at the start of the year. You were all thinking the exact same thing. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. You were thinking the exact same thing. We can finally talk. Irregular. But first, did you receive the pen? Oh, yes, I got it from Yudi. Did she tell you not to give it back to me? Then you should have said you don't have it. Did she tell you not to give it back to me? Then you should have said you don't have it. I know, but it doesn't belong to me. That's alright. You don't have to give it back right now, but on one condition. I need you and your friends to do me a favor in the arena. Inside the submarine, Goruro. Damn it, that bloody Kirin, bringing your former branch leader back. What the heck is he thinking? I was a fool not to see this coming when I invited him to the group chat. Our plan was to take the Irregular with us, and cause a conflict between the Lopobia and Pobido family leaders. Then he was supposed to join us, but it looks like Kirin was up to something else altogether. And on top of that, they kicked me out of the chat room, and they aren't even answering my messages. Hey, answer me, are you really kicking me out like this? I'm with the Irregular, you're going to regret this. Damn it, how could they do this to me? Would you like to be on our team again? They messaged me. Huh? If you bring the Irregular to the place I told you about before the showdown begins, I let you back into the group chat. Want me to bring the Irregular to a certain place in the arena? It looks like everything is settled here. So wait, is Rachel in command of Kirin and everyone as well? Now all we need to do is head over to the arena. But I wonder, why there of all places? The Stroud is an old place for pilgrimage for navigators. It's just a big old plant that already lost its significance long ago. What's the Pobido family leader thinking? Why would he designate there of all places the arena? And summon Bum and the Lopobia family leader there. Vice Commander, all the ships are in position. The head librarian is warping here with the enemy branch leaders. They should be arriving soon. Alright, it's finally time for me to leave this stifling library. Issue an order to all Pobido troops here. Tell them to give the branch leaders a good thrashing before I leave. But I don't want them to kill the branch leaders. I still need them to do something for me. I was told that you're very eager to wipe out this family. I'll help you make your wish come true. But if you're going to dream, you should dream big. If you want to get rid of one family... What? You're very eager to wipe out this family. You should dream big. If you want to get rid of one family, why don't get rid of all 10? Wait, Gusting? Gusting was talking with his child, saying, you want to get rid of my family? This family? My family? Like, Gusting is okay. He just wants to get rid of the entire family system, I guess. I think Gusting has, like, the motivation or the interest in continuing climbing up the tower. Unless it somehow changes once he regains the memories. It won't be much longer now. In a few days, both the Lopobia family and the Pobido family will be no more. They fell right into my trap. You won't regret this, father. The Pobido family will still exist as long as fucking Pobido and Gusting is there. The 10 great families only stop to exist once all the 10 great family leaders are dead. Because as long as they're alive, they can just build another family. They are still like a superpower nobody can contest. Do I know her? Ugh. Where am I? Oh, she's one of the leaders, branch leaders. She just reminded me of, what's the woman who was together with the dog? The dog who was, like, the mad dog. The mad dog and his, Asian woman. I'm not talking about, I'm not talking about the woman who was there at the workshop battle. I'm talking about the battle who was there, the woman who was there, like at the, like Varagav, and I don't remember her name, but she was like at Dala show, and also, was it there? Was Varagav with her, or was it like a different dog? Maybe Varagav was with the different person who was at workshop battle, and then she had a different dog. I'm not sure about those angels. They were relevant for a bit, and then they also got dropped the idea because they were not powerful enough to be like with Bum anymore. Where am I? What the? Damn it! Watch out! The people are really asking for it now. Dang, that's disgusting. Look at all, like, this flash coming out of her back. Wait, isn't that the Pobido family's battleship? No, it can't be. Does that mean the Pobido family's leader is here? Heh. There you are, my poor little pawns. Commander, I reached out to the other branch leaders like you told me to. And, well, none of them answer me. Either they're busy or they're somewhere without access to communication. I tried to contacting the battleship and they say they received a few SOS signals. I'll send you the location. Alright, I'll head back soon. This isn't good. I'd better hurry. Lord Drobadon. Slayer candidate. I know this is sudden, but I'm going to have to leave right now. Pardon? I think Kirin laid a trap for us. The branch leaders are in danger. I have to go help them. So that's Drobadon. I see, then what about the arena? I'll head over to the arena as soon as possible, as I rescue the branch leaders. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you get there. I'll handle things here. What? I'll have the Slayer candidate for now. There are 2 doors to get into the Sprouts, the designated location for the showdown. We'll each take a different route to get to the arena and meet up there. Who are you? Nice to meet you. My name is Pobido Tiara. Tiara? The Pobido family's princess. The one with a reputation for unpredictability. Let me ask you something. Who is your opponent in this war? My opponent? Anyone who opposes my father and our family. The people trying to lead our family to destruction in this war. I have no personal grudge against the Pobido family, but if you try to bring down our family, I will fight back as hard as I can. Any opponent of my family, and my father is an opponent of mine. In that case, we share the same opponents. We may be technically enemies, but no matter, we can team up for the time being. Team up? What do you mean? I just explained it, and I don't feel like repeating myself. Okay, let me read this again. If you try to bring down our family, I will fight back as hard as you can. Who opposes my father and our family. Any opponent of my family and my father is an opponent of mine. In that case, we share the same opponents. Does Tiara also want to get rid of Gusting? Tiara, what are you thinking, girlie? My goal is to eliminate all third parties. Any third parties. Interfering with this war and the Pobido family. Warp area between floors. All hell has broken loose on the battleship because of war. But everything is so quiet here. Times like this, it's better not to be a ranker. Nobody pays attention to ordinary workers like us. What's that? A floating ship. Look, there's a symbol on the ship. It's Walhaik's song. I already expected this. I knew that Urek was going to make an appearance towards the end of this arc. I knew Urek was going to make an appearance. Not because I got spoiled, but Urek always makes an appearance at the end of an arc. But it's not powerful enough to deal with the family leaders. So he needs to figure out a way to get out of this situation. And what better way to get out of the situation than Urek Deus Machina. Urek Deus Machina. Masino. He always comes to deal with, like, he comes out of nowhere and deals with these incredibly strong fighters that Bum cannot deal with. Let's see what you're going to do, Urek, and the Walhaik song. Lord Gusting, I brought you the book, sir. I'm so glad that I was able to complete the mission you assigned to me. Here is the book for you to read. I have served the purpose I was born for. I will now return to a mere line of text. I hope the book Rescues you from the ignorance that has been tormenting you, sir. Here it is. The book is finally back in my hands. Let's read. It's empty. The contents of these books were given to someone worthy of knowing the truth. No matter how hard I try to erase my sins, I have committed the sin of ignorance, and by rewriting history, there's only one truth granted to me. The fact that all 13 of us are sinners. Huh. Do I understand it correctly? That boy has the right to know the truth, but I don't? Dumas. I think the irregular stole the contents of the book. He's coming to the arena. Capture him and bring him to me. Yes, sir. All 13 of us are sinners. 13. It appears that our ignorance will force us to fight each other in the end. Träumerei. He's looking at the number 13. So we got the... Right, we got the... Wait. Let me count through this. 10 great family leaders, right? We got the 10 great families from Tower of God. And we got the Sahar family, making it 11. Then we got the 12th person, which was Aline. And the 13th person would have been V. But if Icarus is with them, that would make it 14. So which of these people is excluded? Is it Arlene? Is it V? Or is it Icarus? One of them is not a sinner. Stars. That's the answer. I figured it out. I know the answer to this labyrinth. It's the stars, shining brightly in the sky. That must be the exit. The stars that Rachel wants to see so bad. Come on. Step, step, step. Träumerei. Träumerei. You failed to remember me while you were here. I'll see you soon. Who is he trying to remember? Person with horns? Who was that? Disgusting. Already left? Congrats on solving the riddle. I'll tell you the location of the arena. The Sprout? What in the world is he up to? I'd better hurry. Station with Bum and his teammates. Third party? You mean there's another party involved in this war aside from the Zahar family? That's right. Ever since they appeared in our family, my father has allowed them to steer the war in whatever direction they like. I don't want to go against my father's wishes, but Matze and I both feel that they're a threat. So we've been following my father's orders while trying to hold them back at the same time. Who are they? Is Killian working with them as well? Probably, although not even we yet know who exactly is behind them. Oh, right, did you receive the arena location? Yes, but now that the submarine is gone, we don't have any way of reaching the arena. If we split up, we'll have to walk through a minefield to reach the arena, and the whole area is crawling with soldiers from both sides. Without the submarine, it won't be easy for both teams to reach the Sprout in time. Are you just being negative again? No. Then we must think of some other way. Grandfather! Thank you, Grandfather. You came! Father. I'm so sorry for failing to protect myself and making you come all this way. I feel like I caused nothing but trouble for you. Not at all. If anything, I give you too great of a burden to bear. Thank you for everything. By the way, can we talk about Tower of Incest? So Robadon is the direct descendant of, Träumerei. And we know that Laura is the child of Robadon and some woman. And then Träumerei made these twins together with Laura. So Träumerei slept with his granddaughter. Dang! Tower of Incest going strong once more. We can no longer trust Kirin to look after the well-being of our family. We're going to travel with our troops to a place where we received an SOS signal from. Then we'll rescue the branch leaders and defeat Kirin. Now, let me return to the main point. We need some way of traveling there, quickly. Let me handle that. Gororo, this little guy will get us there in no time. This was the fastest submarine among those in the Dugong fleet. They have an excellent camouflage function. If we travel along the navigator's route, with this submarine we can safely reach our destination in no time. Sure doesn't look very fast. Don't judge it by how it looks. It's extremely quick. Of course there's one disadvantage. You can only hold a few people. Only 5 other people aside from myself can get on board. There are plenty of warp fleets in the station, so if we're dividing ourselves into 2 teams, a team going to the arena can take this floating ship, and a team going to rescue the branch leaders can ride the warp fleets. Actually, the submarine is capable of carrying more, but they told me to only bring 6 people. Well, I'm obviously getting in that blowfish, since I'm both his guardian and helper. Has Gororo betrayed us as well? I wish I could go with you, but the branch leader needs my help. Okay, then there are 3 spots left. I have to go with Bam. I made a bet with the family leaders. I'm going too. We wouldn't have even made it this far if it weren't for me. I'm going as well, Slayer candidate. Who's speaking outside of the cube? Because this is Kun speaking, this is then Dorsey speaking, but who is this? I'm going as well, Slayer candidate. Hey, you can all go. Alright then, since there's a limited number of spots in the submarine aside from those who absolutely have to go, we'll decide on the others with a fair competition. What exactly do we have in mind? How about we have a showdown to the death, and whoever survives gets to go with declared Slayer candidates? Just play rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. A few minutes later. These are the people going, huh? So it's exactly the people who everybody expected to go. Gororo, Tiara, Bam, and Dorsey, and Kun. Everybody important is going there. Well, technically you can count out Kun. Or is Kun not going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Kun is not going with them. So we actually only have Gororo, Tiara, Bam, and Dorsey. Dang. I'm not sure if this is a good team. The enemies we'll face from this point on will mostly be rankers or high rankers. Anyone below the level of Pobito, Tiara, or Bam will have a hard time fighting them. Are you sure you don't want to go with Bam? You won the game. That's alright. You don't have to give up your spot though. Well, the princess really wants to go with him, and I need to look for Doan. This isn't fair. Why did you have to win? I guess strength is the deciding factor after all. Besides, I have a grudge to settle with Lopobia's branch leaders, so perhaps it's my destiny to go and confront them. Just admit that the princess kicked your butt. Stop calling it destiny. Your 3 are coming with me. They'll be much safer than running away. Yes, father. It looks like we've finished dividing ourselves up. Let's go. It's time to head over to the arena. Pobido's forces. 3rd Fleet. Commander, an object that looks like debris is approaching our position. It doesn't appear to be from Lopobia. What shall we do? Send out some scouts to investigate it. We need to know whether the people on board are allies or not. If they're allies, bring them here. If not, then execute them immediately. Lead commander of the Pobido family's 3rd Fleet, High Ranker Pobido Baran. Lord Grace, we're near Pobido's barrier. We need to break through this barrier in order for the Slayer candidate to reach the arena. Very well. We might as well help the boy while we're here. Pierce the barrier. Yes, Lord Grace. Wait, so Lord Grace is that person, but the butterfly person is somebody else. Okay. Last chapter of the stream. Last chapter of Tower of God. Catch up. Crazy how far we went. Literally 596 chapters of Tower of God. We're under attack. The ship has taken damage. The enemy appears to have been hiding among the debris. Those jerks. How dare they mess with our family. And he underestimated his enemies. Like everyone in Tower of God underestimates their enemies. Who are you? Tell Helen, I'll deal with him. Alright, so that's the butterfly person. Who is that though? Heading for the arena 3. A few minutes later. Yeah. Dang it. Who the heck are you? We didn't even get to see Butterfly Man or Woman or something fight. How can someone so powerful not be included in the rankings? Where have you been hiding until now? I don't believe I'm obliged to answer that. Effigy and Elder. Blue Hole Garnock. Okay, Blue Hole, once again being the thing of you are as powerful as a ranker, but you're not inside of the ranking because you either have been inactive for so long or you just never went into the ranking. But they are an Elder. Okay. That's the third Elder? Nickname Butterfly. I suppose I can tell you as a parting gift on your way to hell. I came from the darkness. Pobido forces with Lopobia branch leaders. Isn't that the Pobido's family battleship? No, it can't be. Does that mean the family leader's here? Listen up, Lopobia branch leaders. If you have any intention of surrendering, now is the time to do so. Surrender and I'll spare your life. Surrender? My father actually told me to kill all of you. Give me 1 second. I need to put my phone into the charger. It's about to die and I need that. Let's finish the chapter. We're already halfway in anyways. My father actually told me to kill all of you. I'd like to have a little fun with you. I feel like the worst student in the class who suddenly got the power to decide the fate of all the top students. What's he talking about? So I want to play God for a little while instead of killing you right away. I've heard enough of this nonsense. Oh come on, is that all you've got? Shoot, there's some kind of barrier surrounding the ship. My father had his battleship specially made by the workshop. He may not be on board at the moment, but it'll take a lot more than that to make a dent in it. His father isn't on board? Barrier or not, the family leader isn't on board. Just give it everything you've got and we can beat it. There literally is like a shotgun and like a minigun and everything coming out of these fish. This is such a stupid design. I love it. Yeah, look at that goldfish. Okay, this is a high action chapter, so we're originally scrolling through it. Might have caught us off guard. There are too many water drops everywhere, but all the branch leaders from the battleship are here. Do you really think we're just going to sit back and let you beat us? I like how she's literally fighting with water guns. That's a nice fighting style. No, not a water gun! Would dare to attack my little sister. White coat, it's him, the Pobido family leader. What do you mean, you're sparing the branch leader spell here? I told you very clearly to kill all the Lopobia branch leaders on the spot. I didn't expect you here so soon, sir. You scared me. I was going to kill them, of course, but I thought of a more amusing way. To destroy the Lopobia family. The Polobia! The Polobia! Dang, who is the Polobia family now? Is that one of is that one of the 69 most powerful families in the Tower of God universe? In the God of Tower universe? This is like one of the worst mistakes the entire series has made so far. And this is like the newest chapter. So Webtoon still isn't getting better. No, it's just getting worse. The Polo Beer? Or is he like making a joke? Is he like making a joke and talking badly about them or something? Because Poe. Father, didn't you agree to go along with my little plan in this war? I'm going to use these people as my pawns. The day before the showdown, Bum and his team are heading to the arena. What happened here? The ship is in ruins. Were probably those forces attacked? Who could have possibly dealt that kind of damage to their fleet? Not that I'm complaining, of course. Lord Grace. I know. I didn't expect Walhike's song to get involved in this. We're actually leaving on a big cliffhanger. Literally Walhike's song over FUG. I have no idea what's happening here. Ulrich is going to meet with Lord Grace or like with the leader of FUG. Ooh, that's going to be a pretty strong week getting back into Tower of God, like weeklies now with one chapter. I'm excited. Tower of God. So okay. So now I'm going to give you all my my thoughts and opinions about Tower of God. Now that I read everything, I can say it. Tower of God is a good series. It's not bad. Obviously, I have my issues with it. I have my issues with every series. I am yet to find a series where I don't have any issues, and I don't think such a thing as the perfect series even exists. There's always some problems with everything. But Tower of God is good overall. I don't like the multitude of fake out theirs we had over those like entire story. I don't like the random power-ups that Kun and Rak are getting because they don't need to get them. Just let them climb the tower more normally and see how this is going to go. Even if we had like a 1000 year time skip, I would be totally fine with that because that would at least mean that characters can catch up or something. But like that, I just don't like how they are forced to be in the story, but they're not really good in the story. Kun is supposed to be that smart schemer who can do everything with his intelligence and stuff, and in season 1 he was capable of doing that. In season 2, partly, but right now, Kun is not even in the top 10 smartest characters. Like, he's getting outplayed by Träumerei, he's getting outplayed by Gustang, he's getting outplayed by so many characters, so I don't think if he's always thinking himself, oh, I need to go with Bum because I'm smart. No, Bum has literally smarter people on his side. Jinsung is better at planning and scheming than Kun. Jinsung is more valuable in that way. But Jinsung should also be that. As I said, I think Jinsung should have died at the moment where he fought against Caliban. I think that was the moment where his death would have had the biggest impact on myself and maybe also a lot of other readers, but I cannot talk for them. I think that would have been a great death. And then we get to Yasracha. Yasracha just should have died in that ship. After they fled from Träumerei, Yasracha should have just given over his lighthouse to Yama and died right then and there. There was no reason to put him there in the shackles and everything and get him to discuss with Robadon. Doom could have done that as well. Doan also is not stupid. Doan and Doom could have easily discussed with Robadon. What else is there? In general, I just don't feel that many connections with characters because I don't feel like there's any threat for anything, and other characters, I just feel like we haven't had the chance to really connect with them or anything. So I'm hoping, like, from here on out, chapter almost 600 to 1000 whatever Tower of God is going to be, I hope we're going to form more relationships with the characters that are going to be essential for the story. Bum is here, but I don't care about Bum as a protagonist. Wang Yang is missing, and I want him because he's interesting as the, like, son of Sahart, but with him also I want more Wang Yang, Karaka, and now with all the boss stuff, I want more of them. Joaquin is a good character, but he's also out of the picture at the moment. Yama is interesting. I like him. Elaine, literally my top 3. Elaine and Dorsey and Rachel are only there because, first of all, I like the design, and second of all, because they are, like, the most important characters in the story. That's why I'm also going to change my top 10 ranking here. We're going to make it into a top 10, by the way. So that now that I'm caught up, it's going to be a top 10. First of all, I'm going to give Tower of God the benefit of the doubt and increase it to 6.6 of a ranking. You might think it's quite harsh, especially if Tower of God is your favorite series or anything like that, but I think it's fair. One Piece for me is also only like a 7.4 at the moment, which is higher than Tower of God, but that's because I like One Piece more. Yes, I do. And Tower of God can get better. Tower of God also doesn't have like... Tower of God has 400 more chapters to catch up to One Piece. So yes, it could get up to One Piece's ranking or surpass it. It just isn't at the same stage with the chapter amount and everything. I think this is fair. I think this is good. Tower of God is a good story. It has its problems. And I'm going to shit talk the problems every time I see them. It's just going to happen. That's how I enjoy reading my stories. First character, Rachel. Yes, I had Endorsi since the very beginning, basically, in my top 10 characters. And the very top. But now it's Rachel. Why is it Rachel? I love Endorsi as a character. I think her personality is enjoyable, but she's mainly carried visually. So now that we're actually getting into the perfect ranking of everything, that's not just me saying visually, I think Rachel, as the most important character of the story, the character who pushes the story along whenever she's there, should be number 1. But number 2 is Endorsi. And number 3 is still Elaine. Number 4 will still be Karaka. I still like him. And then we're going to change things. I'm going to put Yama at 5. And then we're at a completely different, because Evankel, Joaquin, Calvin, and Wangnan haven't been here in ages. They haven't been here in ages. So I have a really hard time still holding them in the top 10 if they haven't been here for like 50 plus chapters, 100 plus chapters or anything. I mean, Joaquin was here, but Joaquin is still going to be there, but still like in a lower ranking. I'm going to put Joaquin in 8 or something. And if Joaquin is an 8, that means I can put... Nah, I don't want Evankel anymore. Yeah, I need to open up a list of characters. Tower of God characters. And that already shows how hard it's going to be for me to make a top 10 if I don't even remember all the characters. I have to put Yuri somewhere. I have to put Yuri... I'm going to put Yuri in 6 for now and maybe adjust it later. I don't want to put, what's her name, Tiara anywhere yet, because I have not bonded with Tiara that much. She's just there. She's interesting, but she cannot be top 10 yet. But now I should know every single character. So from the Fisherman, I think that's fine. I don't care about Novik. I mean, Yihua is still cool, but she's like also disappeared for such a long time. So we cannot put her there. Ghost, yeah, no. Hockney was cool and all, but he also got sidelined hardly. Hwaryun, I could not care less about Hwaryun. She's just a plot tool. Snake Guy, I don't care about you. Narai, I have you in my gacha game, but I don't use you here in the story. Shasha, I still love you, but not gonna put you here. I could put Bum there. You know what? I'm going to put Bum in place 10. He's at least in the top 10. He deserves it. So we got 2 more slots left. I'm thinking about... I have a few more candidates who could potentially go in the rankings. And those characters are mainly... Goseng. Literally Goseng. Because she has like... Goseng has a closed character story. She had the whole thing of growing, not being as strong, wanting to be together with people, struggling with that, being a good person towards Horyang and everything. I think I'm going to put Goseng in place 9. She deserves the top 10 spot. Goseng is a great character. Goseng deserves some representation. And number 7, who the fuck is Lee Sowa? I forgot who you are. I don't care. I cannot put Maria anywhere. Shilia and Lilia don't deserve to be anywhere either. Same for Louis. Shalilu, no. Traveler, I don't care about you. I might be, I might be putting one of the two families we have no there really. Yeah, I like Träumerei more than Gusting, so I'm going to put Träumerei here. I think this is my top 10 characters of Tower of God now that we are caught up. And let's see how it's going to change. I'm not going to change the top 10 ranking every stream now. I'm going to change the top 10 every month. Every month of Tower of God, I'm going to change and see the top 10 ranking and how everything has changed and how my ranking has changed, how my points for Tower of God out of 10 have changed, all these things. I'm going to look at that as time progresses. But for now, we are caught up with Tower of God. The next Tower of God streams will be on Mondays, same time, 6:30 p.m. GMT +1, I think. And we're going to read the weekly chapter of Tower of God, discuss it, form theories, and just have a lot of fun being caught up with probably still one of the biggest webtoons that ever existed and most likely will ever exist. Maybe not popularity wise, but from the sheer amount of chapters it will receive, this is really the One Piece of webtoons. And I'm happy to be caught up. But I guess that's all from me for today. See you in Monday for the next Tower of God stream. So you don't even have to wait as long as normally from Thursday to Thursday, because next time we will see each other on Monday. Until then, take care, stay healthy, stay happy, and most importantly, stay cultured. See you in the next stream. Pyro, out. Bye!